Week 5, we are here, we are live, we are grubbing, we are drinking coffee, all the fun stuff. Week 5 going in. We're going to start off with our picks, of course. I will go with Caleb's picks first. Zach's picks first. I lied to y'all. Sorry.
Oh, I'm glad you popped that up because I forgot. All right, I'll take Gus Edwards. He had 15 carries last week, but he didn't do shit with them. But he plays Pittsburgh this week, so I think they'll mean more today. So I got Gus. Christian Watson plays Oakland on Monday, and let's just be frank, they suck. And I think he's got a touchdown or two in him. Derrick Henry against the running defense of the Colts. I don't think he goes anywhere today.
Derrick Henry owners do not want to hear that, but what we're here for. Breaking news. Next up, we got Caleb's picks. I got it right.
Okay. So, sleeper, I got Zach Wilson this week. He's playing Denver, and as we've seen, everybody that plays Denver just goes off. So, I think Zach Wilson has himself a pretty decent game. And if you got bye week blues because you got Justin Herbert like Nick, Zach Wilson might work out for you.
Oh, Wilson.
And then over on the buy-in, I'm going to go Joe Burrow. I think he has a good game this week, finally. And then on bust, I'm going to go Najee Harris. I was a big Najee supporter, and I can't do it no more. He's just set to be a bust. Jalen Warren's going to take that spot from him.
Steelers fans can't do it no more.
No, I was a Harris fan, not Steelers.
Yeah, bro. I'm making them feel better too. Just a tad. My picks. I saw your picks, so I moved Zach Wilson over to my buy-in. But I think Nick Westbrook is going to be my sleeper. Trey Burks is out. DeAndre looks like a shell of himself. I don't have as much faith for him to blow up just because Ryan Tannehill is still his quarterback. Buy-in, I think Zach Wilson, just because I think any one of us four could probably throw a deep ball on them at some point in a game. Because that defense is trash. And then bless Dak Prescott just because the 49ers, that's it. I'm not going to go into it. And Calvin, I didn't get to set your draft up.
Yeah, so sleeper for the week, I got Jameson Williams, wide receiver 2, playing against, for the first time this year against the Panthers team that really couldn't stop Whitby Patel if they wanted to. Buy-in, I'm going to buy in on Joe Burrow as well. I don't think this is the week that he has a good game, but I'm obviously not letting him go by any means. And then my bust for the week is Matt Breida, because if you play a running back basically because he gets touches, you don't know how to play fantasy football. And Saquon Barkley is hurt, so yeah, AJ Dillon sucks ass. I don't want to talk about the Packers right now.
It's all good.
I can't believe none of us used Pacheco.
I think it's because, like, at this point, I mean, if you haven't already seen our YouTube video, go watch it. But where we talk about 7 or 6 players that you need to trade for to win your fantasy league. But I think it's because, like, at this point, he's not a sleeper, and we're already bought in on him. Like, I mean, he's the 10th ranked running back for a reason. I think at the end of the day, if there was
originally when we started those lists, it was sleeper and then breakout player.
Sure.
Yeah, the buy-in.
Sure. Yeah.
Pacheco is a consistent ass player, but today against the Vikings, I think he can blow the fuck up.
Yeah, I just had to show Zach Wilson some love.
I think
this will probably be the only week he gets it. And if he does the bad, then hey, I'll hate him forever, even more. I'll be like the Jets fans booing him from over here. We get breakfast and football for sure. We're back in London. Another Toy Story. No, I'm just kidding. Jaguars, Bills in London. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
The Jaguars had 2 fucking London games like that.
Oh, one last week and now this week. Yeah.
Crazy.
Are their home games that bad where they have to do 2 London?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the cons are just very intertwined into like the international scene. Obviously, like from like you can hear it in their name, the cons. like
Oh yeah.
Tony and Sean. But like, I honestly like. I feel like this game works out for the Jaguars and benefits them more than it does the Bills, right? They've already been over there.
Yep.
They've been waiting for this to happen. That being said, the Bills just smacked what a lot of people thought was the most dominant team in the NFL in the fucking mouth. So,
Yep. It's gonna be.
That's why I don't think it favors the Jaguars.
like I said, I think both teams have a reason to be favored. Like I think the Bills are obviously the better team, right? But like the Jaguars don't have to deal with jet lag this week. They've been there. Like they figured it out. Like I think at this
I
point,
see a
you-
boo boo
you're
ass
comfortable.
game. To be honest with you, I really do.
Define a boo boo ass game for the people who don't know what a boo boo ass game is.
Like nobody breaks out in this game. This is like a 24-17 kind of game to me. Like I think Diggs will do Dig shit, but if I was gonna say like there's one person that I would play that I otherwise wouldn't in this game, it'd be Dalton Kincaid. And you know I'm a Christian Kirk fan, but the way that the Bills play defense, don't know that I would pick Christian Kirk today.
I hope he balls off because I'm going against.
But the Bills are also missing Trey White because he tore his Achilles. So maybe Ridley has a good day.
He could. I mean, the number one wide receiver going up against the number two corner usually does pretty well for those wide receivers. Itty Bitty South, what's up, bro? Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, itty bitty.
On the betting side of this, Bills are favored by 5.5. Over under is set at 48.5. So we're expecting a high scoring affair.
What was the over under?
48.5.
I don't think they get there.
I think they do, but I'm not 100% confident in it.
Dude, when was the last time that fucking Jacksonville got to 21 points?
If I'm not mistaken, it was like 2 weeks ago. Or
Okay,
last
you're
week.
supposed to be a high-powered offense. I
They got-
don't. They're too spread out in what they do.
I would agree with that. But another player that you need to watch, I guess, in this game, and I think he's probably going to have a big day, but if you have him, you're probably already playing him, is Travis Etienne. Because, like, the one thing that the Miami Dolphins didn't show last week is that they struggle to cover the running back position, especially when they're pass-catching backs.
They got it week 1 against the Colts.
And then they had 23 last week against the Falcons, who are ranked about the same as the Bills.
Yeah.
So, and almost every statistical category, the Falcons and the Bills are ranked nearly the same on defense. So, I think 23 is capable for Jacksonville again this week.
Oh, they're very capable of it, but that doesn't mean they're going to do it because they haven't done it yet.
I didn't say they were likely. I said it was capable.
Likely. Not as good.
Isaiah like.
I like it. He's
So,
good.
what you're saying is I shouldn't play people in here fit.
Who?
No, I'm just kidding. I was just saying anybody in this game. I don't like London games because I don't know how to feel. I don't.
Answer that question because you're the only fool who's doing what he's doing.
14 team PPR, Zach Wilson or D Jones down bad with Geno on bye. I have Justin Herbert. I feel your pain. And people in Caleb's league decided to pick up all the quarterbacks, so I couldn't pick anybody up.
That's smart.
It is smart. But I was going Zach Wilson anyways, so you can keep all your bum quarterbacks on your bench. Zach Wilson, I'm not saying he's going to blow up, but I think he may give you 15 good points. 16. I mean, the defense over there gave up 70 points to Miami. Like, that is like somebody was playing Madden and the controller just died. Like, I'm pretty sure that Garrett Wilson is going to be like, give me the damn ball, bro.
Oh my god.
Him and Brees are going to eat.
I was going to say, are you going to be really mad if the Jets beat the shit out of Denver on account of they're running the ball well?
I think that's exactly how they're going to beat the shit out of them. I
There's
honestly
a strong possibility.
I don't think this is a Zach Wilson game, and I think you were right about what you said though, Nick. I think he gets you probably somewhere between 10 and 15 points, and
Yeah.
that's good enough to cover.
That's
But,
all I need, bro. My
100%.
options are Jimmy Garoppolo against Green Bay and Zach Wilson. I don't like Green Bay that much, but the
I don't
defense
fucking
is
like
a
him
lot
either.
better. See, Itty Bitty's good. He has a double whammy. Zach Wilson can either score him a game or Brees Hall can
don't
eat today.
you just wrote him up, and now Dalvin Cook's gonna have 300 fucking rushing yards.
That is not possible. I don't even think his knees can hold up for that many yards.
They
Six
could.
yards. He didn't have 300 rushing yards last week. Oh, bum ass. Last year.
The fact that he got taken out by the Vikings and then they went and got Cam Akers, that's how I know you're a bum, man.
Because they're a poverty franchise. That's not.
They are.
That's
They
not
are.
Dalvin Cook's fault.
They went from an egg McMuffin to they thought they got a McGriddle, but then they did.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we got this guy waiting behind him. You'll never believe how good he is. And then they shut up.
And then
it's
he
like, what the
sucked.
fuck is going on here?
You're good, itty bitty. You got Brees Hall and Zach Wilson. I think you'll be fine. Don't go with Danny Dimes because
Yeah.
He's ass.
the Dolphins are gonna destroy them probably just because. But we'll move on to that game. It's a 12 o'clock game. Giants versus Miami. It's a beautiful sky in Miami.
Dolphins are going to put up a 50 burger.
Probably.
I don't even think it's a problem. I'm actually betting on it because, like, they just got smacked in the mouth. Like, we just talked about it.
And
they kind of want to remind
their
everybody
weapon,
that
bro. Chase
Yeah.
Claypool.
I don't even think
Sure.
it's that. I think that offensive line for the Giants is so bad that they can't stay on the field. So Dolphins are just going to have the ball over and over and over and over and over.
yeah, and their defense isn't nothing to brag home about either.
I mean, their D line is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. But other than that, they're kind of stuck.
So Barkley's questionable. That's really all the noticeable part. Jesus.
Everything I read says
Fantasy
that
wise, I
Barkley
like
is not
Wandale. I like Wandale fantasy wise, but I don't think he's gonna like blow up. I think he could be a good flex player, get you 10, 12 points. I mean, accidentally had a good week last week against the Seahawks.
True. Elliot says, you think Claypool is worth a pickup since the trade?
Not this week. They already said he's not playing.
What are you trading? I wouldn't pick that motherfucker up any week.
Okay, time out. I agree with everything that these gentlemen have said as far as Chase Claypool goes. However, if he gets a fucking target share, well, that's a conversation to have. I'd pick him up and hold on to him if you got a bench spot.
I already
have
have
an idiot on your team for some reason.
I already have the hot take on Chase Claypool. He's never going to be a wide receiver 1 or 2 again in this league.
That is not a fucking hot take. You're
I
2
think
years
that's
too late on that take. That
No,
dude sucks.
No, I'm talking about the hype of him getting traded to the Dolphins that everybody keeps talking about. Like, yeah, no.
Caleb, you need to stop hanging out in the mental circles, all right? Because like I don't know who the fuck ever said he was going to be a wide receiver 1 or 2 again.
Oh, plenty of people. You'd be surprised.
No, there are people that are like trying to trade for Chase Claypool,
Yeah.
like on the benefit that they think since he's on that high.
Hype him up, dude. He's a wide
I don't
receiver
have-
1.
I don't have the bum.
I don't
on my
have
team,
him.
so I can't hype him up. I don't need to hype him. I ain't looking to trade for him. I thought I was disgusting trying to trade for Cam Akers. This is disgusting here. I don't want to trade for this guy. You ever seen the
yes, it's
picture
worth a
of the?
pickup.
You ever seen the picture of the clown with the military guys, and it's like one of these does not belong here? That's the guy. He lied on his resume. They literally have him. They have that white guy that looks like every typical like NBA guy that's on a
Braxton
random team.
Berrios.
Yeah,
That's what Chase Claypool is. You know how in the NBA there's a bunch of guys who always get drafted just because they look like they can hoop.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're 6'10 and you look like you could jump high. Let's draft this guy. And he's a fucking bum. That's what Claypool is.
Elliot, he's worth a pickup if you have somebody who's expendable to cut, just because it's possible. Drop Zach Moss? Yeah. yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Elliot, like no,
Maybe wait one more week because
all the
they
BS
said-
though. If you have a spot, I mean, just it's your bitch. It's all good. I did that with Darren Waller. I don't like the guy, but
They said,
because of
Who
your
do the
game,
Colts
it's
play this
crazy.
week? The Titans? Yeah, maybe.
Well, this week.
Wait a week.
Yeah, wait a week because this week they said Jonathan Taylor's on a snap.
Yep.
I always say, bro, that's a bullshit. Quit listening to that. Like,
That's
if
what
you're gonna-
I'm saying.
If you're gonna try to get your shit together, it's this week against the Titans.
I will say this. I can't listen to anybody, not you, Caleb, but like any of the professionals anymore on snap counts because every time they tell me it's a snap count, those guys are just running around like crazy unless your name's Brees Hall. And then the
Yeah.
ones that don't tell me about the damn snap count, Aaron Jones owners like me and Zach get screwed because they tell us after the game he was on the snap count. It's like, you son of a...
I mean, it's kind of stupid to tell the other team, "Hey, we're putting this guy on a snap count." Is it not? We could agree on that.
I think snap counts really only exist if your guy fucking sucked. Because, like, if Jonathan Taylor comes in and he rushes 10 times for 5 fucking yards, and they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, there was a snap count on it." But if he rushes 10 times for 100 yards, they're gonna say, "Just keep going."
And
I don't think that's
true.
what that's not how I ever interpret that shit. Like,
I
believe that
Go ahead.
it means your sub package play. Like,
Yeah.
like, is Jonathan Taylor going to be used as a runner and a catcher? Is he just a goal line worker? Is he like short down situation shit? That's what I mean. That's what I get from that.
Yeah.
And if I'm fucking the Colts, I'm going to use Jonathan Taylor as much as possible. Because let's just keep it 100. If that bitch would have got paid in the offseason, he'd have played week 1.
He was still hurt.
I was gonna say,
No, he
depending on
was
his
not. No, he was not.
He was.
He was hurt emotionally. Okay, guys.
Exactly.
He had sand in his vagina.
He had a month-long period.
All right. We'll move on to that game. Colts, Titans, division game. Key people out for sure, I guess, if you still have them on your team for some reason. Trey Burks, wide receivers out. That's really it. Yeah.
I'm going to flip the teams, bro. I think your boy Josh Downs got a good week coming this week. Alec Pierce is hurt. They're going to play him in the slot. They're going to play him as the X. He's going to get to run deep. He's going to come across the field. I think Josh Downs has a good week this week.
Anthony has been finding him a lot more and everything, especially with Pittman getting the number ones over there.
Josh Downs has a natural flow to his game. Like, he knows how to stay in front of the ball. He'd be the perfect player for the Chiefs. But he has that kind of flow to him. So that's why he does good.
He's starting to flirt with flex appeal for sure. I mean, the offense, you got a running quarterback. He can throw the ball though. I won't say he can't throw the ball, but I'm wondering how it's going to piece together with the Taylor, with him, with Downs, with Pittman, all those guys, because depending on this defense of Tennessee, which I have no faith in, if they start running the ball on them, we've seen it in the Texans game. Anthony starts running, he just keeps running.
Yeah. I just feel like Tennessee's front line can hold up on the run. You can't control AR getting loose. But considering Alec Pierce is hurt and the Colts get no production from a tight end anyway.
Mo Alley Cox? Come on now.
I don't know, it feels disgusting to say.
What?
Mo Alley Cox. Like, I don't want to think of him as
what? A fucking nightmare? He's not gonna eat you alive, man.
Yeah, just kidding. I'm trying to hype him. I'm trying to show some love to the guys that are getting no love. It's
That's
week
fair.
5, okay?
That's fair.
But not like that.
Betting line got the Colts favored by 1 over under at 42.5. I don't know if I feel like this game is going to be a high scoring affair. I don't think so, but
Probably not.
Probably
I'm
not.
looking at like a 21-17 type game, which is close to the over under, but Josh Downs, dude. Look, I don't want to be that guy, but like his target shares are very fucking inconsistent. Like they go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. And I understand we're only 4 weeks into the season, but he hasn't been targeted in the red zone in 2 weeks now. Like on top of that, his last good game was against Baltimore, which he had 8 catches. Besides that, he's only gotten 4 max. Like I mean, he's probably a good deep flex play. Like if you're in a 14 to 16 team league, I'd play him. Obviously, but I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Well, I'm saying I would play him.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah.
And
I want Mo Alley Cox to start getting some damn targets. Okay.
he sucks. He's a
Who doesn't?
bum.
He's got 4 targets this season. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
one
good.
bullshit ass like 40-yard touchdown is all he's done. That forever life
35. Thank you. 35.
Ooh, I
thank
gave
you.
the bum 5 more yards than he deserved.
Well, yeah, you give him too much credit, and I don't like that.
True.
Okay.
I'm gonna credit it on bad tackling. Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. The rest of the other team didn't know the play was still going.
It's the Rams. They tackle well for Sean McVay.
That is not true.
They say we'll get him, coach.
All right, what we got? What's the next game?
Next game, we got another bad defense. Carolina Panthers versus the Detroit Lions. There is a lot of fantasy what ifs in this game. So for Detroit at least, it looks like Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be out.
Yep.
His boy St. Brown gonna be out. So a lot of people are looking at Jameson Williams.
Yeah, I think, like, honestly, he was drafted where he was for a reason. Like, he's a stud, man. Especially
He is a stud.
If he can get downfield, man, that kid. If Jared Goff can get the ball in a vicinity where he can catch it, I think he will, dude. Like, he's a fucking stud.
I just have a feeling they're not going to disrespect Josh Reynolds and Khalif Raymond, though.
I don't think they're going to disrespect him, but, like, also, like, I think we could all agree that the Lions do a very, very good job of spreading the ball around to many targets at different times. So, like, I think they're going to take shots with Jameson Williams, but I think it's going to be like, all right, we're going to do it, but it's not going to happen every play type shit. Like, we're going to throw the ball down on, like, the plays that you obviously should. Like, if you got a 2nd and 1, take a deep shot, right? I think that'll be the play that, like, Jameson Williams will get a deep post or he'll have a go route and then fucking go up and moss some young DB who's trying to cover him. And
I like
realize
Josh
that.
Reynolds in this game today.
I mean, Josh Reynolds is a flex play for sure. I have no doubt in my mind. Can we talk about the true star in this game, though? The tight end
Samuel
position?
Laporta?
Yes,
Samuel
sir.
Laporta?
Samuel Laporta.
Baller.
He is a hooper.
That's a tough set of linebackers over there today, though. They can't cover him worth of shit, but they're physical as hell. So, I still think he's consistent. Like, he'll have a good game. Like,
obviously
10, 12 points, 5 or 6 catches, 50 yards.
Yeah, I mean, the only shitty part, like, kind of leaning into what you're saying, is that, like, looking at the Panthers this season, they really have kind of locked down the tight end position. Like, there's not a lot of big games there. Even
Dude,
T.J. Hockenson.
Frankie Lou, the middle linebacker for the Panthers, is the most underrated defensive player in the league to me. That dude is a baller.
TJ went 2 for 24. Hayden Hurst went 1 for 11. Oh, wait, Hayden Hurst plays one. No, yeah. Wrong team. Noah Fant went 4 for 41, but I'm pretty sure one of those is a fluky-ass play. Yeah, I mean, he's not the greatest guy in the world, but
he's a swell human being. But
Kyle Pitts went 2 for 44, but Kyle Pitts is either trash or they just don't know how to use him. So
that's the best game of his season. What are you talking about? 2 for 44?
Yeah.
And Juwan Johnson went 2 for 13. Honestly, the tight end position has been kind of locked down. Like, I want to play Samuel Laporta, but dude, I
would play him.
I mean, he's giving you guaranteed production, right? I
Pretty
think
close to guaranteed.
Especially because the system really works for him. Like, they work to get him open.
Yep. That's why I'm playing him.
It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
All right,
I ain't touching nobody on the Panthers.
Bro, you're not a Brees Hall? Or not Brees Hall, a Bryce Young fan?
I am a fan of his. I wish him well, but I ain't picking your ass.
I have to fucking play Miles Sanders today.
Ew.
Very upset about it.
That just sounds dirty.
Yeah, I don't know about anybody on the Panthers. I don't think there is anybody on the Panthers.
I have to by week 3.
I think they have to trade for a wide receiver. They desperately fucking
They
need a
could
wide
really
receiver.
use a DJ Moore.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, who they need is fucking Cooper Kupp.
Jerry Jeudy. He's attainable.
Depending on what the cost is, yeah. Like I said.
Evidently, they were asking a 5th-round pick for Jerry Jeudy. Is what I heard.
I'll ship out in a second.
Yeah.
That team
Never
needs
like
Jerry
that too
Jeudy.
much.
I think that team leads a lot more than Jerry Judy, to be honest with you.
I mean, Jerry Judy would be the wide receiver 2, in my opinion, on a winning football team. So I think Jerry Judy's a start. But I think Jerry Judy would make Bryce Young feel a lot better if he was out there.
No, I would try to shore up that O-line before I start spending money shit on players.
But I think that what they're going to end up doing is building that to the draft.
Well, they've tried and they failed.
Yeah, but hasn't everybody? Like,
no, because when we're Houston, it was the dumbasses for drafting Derek Stingler, but we didn't take Evan Neal that went to the Giants, or the Ecom whatever guy that the Panthers took. Y'all are bums, fucking bums. So don't tell me Derek Stingley was a bad pick.
I was with you guys when you guys drafted Derek Stingley, and I said that was. I said that was the best pick you could have made. You guys needed a lockdown corner. A lot of people don't actually know football.
Well, it's because the whole Derek Stingley argument, most of it comes from the fact that we could have had Sauce.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe that. Honestly, I think Derek Stingley and Sauce are pretty fucking close. I don't think there's that much difference between them.
It's just
Except for
name.
one plays in New York.
Oh, that's what I said. It's the name. I mean, at least my guy's not on the internet arguing with people every day right now. The New York media is getting to him.
Making stupid ass Buffalo Wild Wings commercials.
I thought that was actually pretty solid commercial.
All right, we'll move on to another game. This is probably going to be a defensive game. Probably not. I'm lying. Ravens versus Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, beautiful weather, overcast.
This is always like the toughest game for any kind of predictions whatsoever.
I think this game might have more scoring in it than we think.
I mean, it very well could.
Well,
and like I said,
I was
that's
out
the hard
on
part.
Pickens. I was out on Pickens. I was going to use George Pickens as my bust for the week. And then I seen the injury report, and Marlon Humphreys ain't there. And another corner's not there. So I was like, you know what? Maybe Trubisky's not a dumbass and he can throw the ball.
Good.
So then I'm back in on Pickens.
I was out on him. But now I'm back in now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Calvin, if all else fails, he could just throw it up the field to Calvin Austin.
Yeah, that didn't work last week.
It didn't because they played them bad motherfuckers from Houston. That's why that didn't work. And I told y'all that secondary was nice.
I never disputed that.
Calvin said that Kenny Pickett was going to blow up.
I did. I worry about everybody on Pittsburgh because, like, at the end of the day, like, Mitchell Trubisky obviously affects everything that happens there, and I think Jalen Warren's a fucking bust. I think Najee Harris is a fucking bust.
What?
I don't think anybody on that team is quality running the ball.
Jalen Warren is one of my favorite players in the league this year.
And I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, but
you can't hurt my feelings because I'm an independent thinker, and let's be quite frank, I just know football a little better than you. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you were gonna say independent woman. Continue.
No, yeah, that too. Jalen Warren cannot do no wrong to me. Like, he does everything just sound. You know what I'm saying?
He's a fundamental player.
But that's what the fuck more do you want? Is there anybody who fits the Pittsburgh like culture more than Jalen Warren? Ooh, don't start Breida.
Honestly, yeah, fucking Najee Harris, but he's a bum, and we know this.
Perine, Tajay, or Breida?
Tajay Spears, Perine, or Matt Breida, PPR.
Dude, I'm pretty sure towards Tajay. I'm pretty sure the answer is Tajay.
I swear I'm leaning towards Tajay.
And I'll tell you why. Like last week when Javonte went down, it didn't become the Samaje Perine show. It became the Jaleel McLaughlin show.
Word.
And I genuinely feel like they saw something in him that they're going to continue to lean on. And Tajay's been sharing snaps with Derrick Henry at a very, very close rate pretty much all year so far. So Yeah, I'm going Tajay.
Yeah, you talking me into it. I got Tajay.
Well, I don't
know,
think they
man.
seen something in McLaughlin that they liked. I just thought that they seen that he wasn't P Ryan, so it's just an upgrade, but it doesn't make it.
Fair.
P Ryan's
That's
mainly only there to catch shit. So
But even still, last
The
week,
only
McLaughlin
reason I'm
did
so
that better.
hesitant to not take Breida over Tajay is because I always feel like Breida, he's gonna do bad, but he's got a home run in him here and there. It's like, oh shit, that went for 60.
Yeah, he does have that.
Hey, they're showing the Jacksonville game on NFL Network.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. James isn't here. I found him at the game right now.
what the fuck?
He does got COVID. Look,
Yeah,
he's got liver spots.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Jamesy boy.
That's some shit.
I saw it. I was like, yep, gotta show that. All right. We can move on to another banger for the week. I'm taking a nap this week. Saints versus New England in Foxborough.
You know what's funny? I feel like the Saints versus New England is exactly the game that Zach would wake up to watch. I feel like
I would
Zach's like,
watch that.
this is the type of game I like.
It was defense.
That is a good game. That's smart football versus a not smart coach, but good players. A smart coach with a decent team versus a good team with a dumb coach. I love that.
Henry on YouTube, start one, Flowers, Ayuk, or Collins. I think this is an obvious one. I think it's Brandon Ayuk, but that's just me. I mean,
Ayuk
this is
against the
incredible.
Cowboys, Flowers against the Steelers, or Nico against the Falcons.
I'm gonna go with Ayuk.
Yeah.
It's Ayuk.
I'm gonna go with Zay Flowers against Pittsburgh. Did y'all not see what Nico Collins did to Pittsburgh last?
Now, hear me out, Zach. Flowers is probably like 1B to Ayuk 1A because of how bad Pittsburgh's secondary is. But I think those are the only two options. Like Collins, that Falcons defense is actually pretty fucking good.
What are you talking about, Cletus?
Are you high?
Not yet, but I mean, in about an hour I will be.
Dude,
I
that Falcons
respect
defense
the
is ranked
fantasy game.
high in a lot of
Just
categories.
because they shut your team down, Calvin.
Oh, they just shut my fucking sorry ass team down.
Just because they
I-
shut your.
I'll
It wasn't just my sorry ass team, dog. Don't do that.
See, what it is you word shit wrong.
Go ahead.
Atlanta's scheme is good enough to take a player or two out, but they're not good enough to stop people. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, take Nico Collins out. Well, then that just means Tank Dell's going to chew your ass up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we've been saying the whole year. Like, Collins and Tank fluctuate, but I already know that they'll probably take Collins out. And we said that on Bayou City Boys.
I think if anything for the Houston game, this is going to be a Dalton Schultz week.
Oh, I dare him. I'm playing him today.
Like,
Yeah.
please.
I think Flowers or Ayuk, you really can't go wrong with those. Both of them are going to get, what is Calvin's word, target shares. So
Show off.
go with them. Enjoy it.
Yeah, Ayuk's the pick, but I think Zay Flowers is a close second. Very close second. But only 4 targets last week, Zach. I can't have it. Okay?
Who?
Zay Flowers.
That's because you got old Lamar back last week.
That's stupid.
He
Yeah,
literally
lucky.
had like 3 receivers on the fucking sideline injured, and he was like, "All right, I got Zay Flowers and I got Mark Andrews. I'm gonna do
Okay,
it."
but fair. We in the video we did, which y'all should go watch if y'all play fantasy football. You said I think we're gonna get old Lamar back for a little while, right?
I told you that, and I was right.
You was, but if that's the continuance and we only get 4 fucking targets, then Zay Flowers is not the play.
Yeah, but you got Odell back this week, and I think you got somebody. Who else came back? Was it Bateman?
I don't think Bateman's back yet.
I don't think they're back yet.
No, I think Odell's back.
Odell's questionable still.
Odell's back for sure. I know that.
Bateman, I don't even see him on the damn injury report.
Then he's back.
Well, y'all said Trubisky was starting, and I don't see Kenny Pickett on this damn thing. Y'all confusing me. I don't have enough coffee for this.
Does it matter? Are you gonna play either one of them?
No.
Caleb ain't had enough coffee either. He didn't say a fucking word in 45 minutes.
I was like, can't believe it's not butter. No, honestly, it really don't matter because I'm still playing Lamar. I'm still not playing Kenny Pickett.
Actually, Kenny Pickett is playing today.
He's a bum. A bum, I tell you.
Fuck Kenny.
Okay, if Kenny Pickett's playing, I'm out on George Pickens.
Fuck!
What?
I don't know. Like, I put him in my fucking daily fantasy, and I had a vote of confidence from you for a second, and I was like, yeah, I feel good. And now you're like, fuck him, and I'm like, fuck!
I mean, I could be wrong, but I can tell you they look like dog shit last week. And everything that George Pickens did before that was just a yards after the catch play.
He's a yak guy.
Actually, he's a moss guy.
Yeah, but he's also a yak guy. He's fast
He
as
goes
fuck.
up on people.
He's fast as fuck, boy.
He is fast as fuck. He's borderline retarded, though, so...
Would
I
you
don't know
guys
if you ever heard this guy talk.
Would y'all play Zach or Mac Jones today if your quarterback's on bye?
I guess. I mean, if you have to,
I'll
sure,
tell you
but, like,
this:
against
from what
the
I've seen
Saints-
from Mac Jones last weekend, look eerily similar of what I've seen from Daniel Jones on Monday.
Yeah.
I am not keeping up with the Joneses. I ain't doing it.
No.
I saw something that they said that they're really debating on if he's going to be their starter going forward.
I like Bailey Zappi better anyway.
I do too. And for Bailey Zappi, it kind of feels like, should I go and get players like Bourne, Parker?
Yes, because Bailey Zappi
Can throw the ball.
he reminds me of young Brett Favre.
Mm-hmm.
He's the dude who was sitting on a bench and he's like, I dare you to let me throw this pigskin, and 75% of it is going to go good, and the other 25 you're really going to hate me, but it's better than what Mac Jones is doing.
It's true.
I said Bailey Zappi got more practice snaps this week, so take that however you want to take it.
I think that means that Mac Jones is on a short leash.
Do you see? I can't blame the Patriots O-line as much as I can blame the Giants,
Sure.
but they don't run the ball over there in New England. That's the problem.
Right, which kills every single Ramondre Stevenson owner.
Me.
And me. And me. Yeah.
James Cook, you suck. You suck.
Yeah, he does.
You just saw that drop pass?
No, I seen it, but they showed the highlight, and it's like, if I have to look at this multiple times, then I'm going to let you know you fucking suck.
I think James Cook is really good. I think that pass was just really bad.
Disgusting. The fact that you stood up here at 8:42 in the morning and said James Cook is really good.
He's ranked 8th! I know you're fucking with me right now. But he's
I'm
ranked
not.
8th.
I'm not.
James Cook is actually good.
He's not.
He is.
He actually is.
You wouldn't
He
be
is
trying to draft
actually
a
good.
quarterback every year if he was that good.
I'm pissed.
Don't be pissed. It's only 8:40 in the morning.
I know.
James Cook is trash. He's in my trash can list.
He is not trash.
He is trash.
He's
He
not
has
trash.
one good game. Everybody
Let me
prays.
see. Who do I want off? Do I want anybody off the Saints? Obviously, Kamara.
Obviously.
I'm kind of over
Dude,
the
where are we at with-
experiment.
Fuck she. Where are we at with Chris Olave, dude? I'm kind of fucking...
I was getting there too because he was my keeper in your fucking SLG league, and he's done nothing.
Nothing. He ain't done a damn thing.
Look who
Oh,
decided to
shit!
join us from London.
He's back from London.
You took off the tiger spots. That's what's up.
I said this was you at London right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I was off in London scouting Trevor Lawrence. Shit, that was me. How'd you know that?
He was scouting Trevor Lawrence for the Titans defense.
Yeah, I'm
He's
actually
like,
a
they'll
Titans
never
spy.
see me dressed like this.
Yeah, Variable. Well, I call him Mike, but he sent me out to London to do a little scouting. Just got back.
Got some news.
I was
on
like,
the
dude, can't you
Broncos.
watch the game film? He was like, yeah, I guess.
The Broncos are reportedly getting calls for Jared Judy and Cortland Sutton, but they said they do not want to trade any of their offensive players at this time, despite their 1-3 record.
I bet you their ass would trade him for a running back.
I bet you they trade him after this week when they lose.
I don't know. I think they could go 1-10 and then they'll trade.
Goofy.
It's karma kicking Sean Payton in the ass for talking shit.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Venom on YouTube says Star One, Gus Edwards, Matt Breida, or George Pickens. I think we talked about this prior, but I'm not starting Matt Breida because he's ass. And
I'm starting Gussie Edwards today against the Steelers.
I hope he does good. I just traded him.
I hope he does amazing because you traded him to me.
I have Edwards on one of my teams. I was conflicted because it seems like him and Hill are just splitting the duties.
I think Justice Hill was listed as questionable today.
Yep.
And if we're being completely honest, last week Damian Pierce got his shit together against Pittsburgh. So, hey, why not Gus?
And with old Lamar back, I think now you have to watch both running.
True. And he still had 15 carries with old Lamar last week.
Yeah. Oh, I was happy as a Lamar owner. He ran in a touchdown for me. He was talking trash. He looked like he was drinking Hennessy and Gatorade on the sidelines. I was hyped. As a Lamar owner, bro, I'm hyped, bro.
Jesus.
what?
Works out. If you're trying to watch the Jaguars-Bills game, it is boring right now, so you're not missing nothing.
It's actually
I'm
pretty
not
entertaining.
going to say I told y'all so, but I said expect a boo-boo ass game.
Christian Kirk.
Going into the afternoon games, we have Bengals and Cardinals.
Stinker.
Boy, do I think people are actually going to see what the Cardinals are capable of today. Like,
What?
dude,
What?
I have a feeling that this is a very, very big Cardinals game. And I hate to say that because I love Joe Burrow. I do.
Me too.
See, I'm thinking the opposite. I think this is the Bengals' kitchen sink. They have to win this game. If they leave 1-4, their season's done. So I don't know if they have any fight, and then they would have to win this game. But you could be right. This could just be the Cardinals, who have been punching above their weight all year, just kick their ass, and then the Bengals are done. That could be a possibility. But I think the Bengals have too much pride and are too talented of a team. I know he's still dealing with the calf injury and all that, but
I will say this: for all the idiots trading away Jamar Chase, I think this is the week he makes you regret that, dude. Like, when you come out to the media and you say, I'm always open, I'm always fucking open, and you got Joe Burrow who's trying to prove that he's not injured and he says he's fully healthy, I could see, like, an absurd amount of targets going Jamar Chase's way this week. An absurd amount.
Especially with no T. Higgins.
But Tyler Boyd's also kind of an appetizing play, too.
Yeah, but he's never a breakout threat to me. He's a bailout player.
I think he's a product of, wow, there's two good wide receivers in front of me, and we have a running back with a decent offensive line that runs the ball.
There is one player on the Cardinals that I would entertain taking.
Who? Michael Wilson?
Fuck no. Rondale Moore. I like Michael Wilson. I really do.
I do too.
But I just think that you'll be foolish to try to, like, if you force feed him the ball because of what he did last week, that's a mistake. But Rondale Moore, if you really pay attention, they use that fool like baby Debo. And I think that he can get some yards for him today.
I'm not going to say you're wrong.
But he's
I don't
saying
think
you're
you are.
wrong. He's saying you're wrong. That's his way of saying you're wrong.
No, I'm not. I'm just like it's hard. It's hard to fucking trust anybody on the Cardinals team that's not Hollywood Brown. And it's about time I apologize to Hollywood Brown for fucking hating on him for as long as I have. But
You're not a Zach Ertz fan, bro?
Not really.
Hollywood just texted me, Calvin. He said, apology not accepted.
All right, I'll go fuck off. No, and James Conner's honestly been doing some solid work. I mean, he's not an RB1 by any means, but there's definitely worse. I mean, RB2 play. Joshua Dobbs, however, is fucking actually playing really well.
That's what would make me nervous about owning Connor, because they actually run plays for Dobbs.
They
like,
do,
yeah.
But also, like, the reason I don't think that, like, takes away from James Conner is because of how many checkdowns he does with James Conner. Like, he checks down the ball a lot. James Conner, I think he's had like 3 or 4 receptions in every game, which I know doesn't sound like a shit ton.
Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
This has nothing to do with this game, but I just got the message that the Broncos are willing to trade any player on the defensive side of the ball.
Looks like
They
they
have players
got
on that side of the ball.
Patrick Surtain. That's it.
Yeah.
So they said they're willing to trade anybody. That's why they gave away Randy Gregory to the Niners. So
For 6th.
I mean, you have nobody, and you're just trading more people. Like at this point,
They got a good corner. They got a good safety, and that is it.
I honestly, I feel like this is the Sean Payton's way of being like, hey, I didn't draft you fucking bums, but whoever didn't know what the fuck they were doing. So if y'all are gonna have a job, it ain't gonna be here. And I think he's gonna rebuild.
You gave up 70 points. I ain't mad at you getting rid of some people.
Hell no.
I mean, but they just gave Zach Allen all that money. He was so good coming from Arizona.
Look, all I'm saying is the reason why I brought that up is if your quarterback or whoever on your damn team at this point is playing the Broncos, you might want to look at them and play them because they don't care about defense, clearly.
True.
But hey, we're not trading our offensive players, all right? We ain't doing that. Houston Texans all day, exactly. That's the comment right there.
Tell them,
It
bro.
is.
That's the one right there. That's what we needed right there.
Caleb, what are you drinking mayo coffee?
Oh yeah.
Whenever I get the chance to make the video.
That Will Levis coffee.
Fuck that. I feel like that was a fantasy football bet. You should do that shit live.
Well, I don't give a fuck what you feel.
I'm telling you, like what it should be.
It is.
Anyways, y'all two sound like the Brady Bunch right now. Philadelphia versus LA Rams.
I feel like, dude, Philly's tough on D. Like we all know that, but I'm playing everybody on the Rams except for
I'd
Tutu
say
Atwell.
I wouldn't hate playing Puka and Cooper. Kieran Williams probably not going to be as productive against the Eagles though.
Yeah, Tutu loses some value.
Tutu definitely loses value, and we talked about it this week in on our trade away video. Like he's somebody that you need to look to move while he still has value. I feel like Kyrie Williams is going to be okay though.
No, Higbee will not here. Any tight end will do good against the Eagles. I'm telling you, that's just the way they're built.
I'm not
All
saying
tight ends do good against the Eagles.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm saying that Matthew Stafford likes checking the ball down to Kyron Williams, and when he does that, usually it ends up being a productive day because they have to now guard him as a receiver versus guarding him as a running back and stacking the box.
In theory, there's credence to what you're saying, aside from the fact that shit don't work against Philly 4 yards off the line of scrimmage. It just doesn't. So unless your dumbass is going 10 yards up the field, a check down means nothing.
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
It's 100% true.
I don't know, Chief. Keep it stacked with you. Because
All right, y'all play him. Play him. Play Williams. Do it. Calvin told you it was okay. I promise I won't rub it in your face too hard. No,
I said it was an okay play. I'm not saying he's a fucking the 100% starter. Chill out. Chill out. You're getting a little crazy.
I don't know. Okay play does sound like #1 starter on my team, you know.
I don't know. I flipped
Right.
Kyrie Williams for fucking Devonta Adams like immediately. So
For sure, anybody on the Eagles is going to go off, I think.
No, that's fucking infactual because this team
Dallas
is
Goedert?
incapable of having 2 fucking players go off. It's either AJ Brown or it's fucking Devonta Smith. It's not both.
true.
It's never fucking both.
What?
It's never both.
That's because they try to give Dallas Goedert love, which nobody cares about.
and then DeAndre Swift shows up out of nowhere and runs it for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get some random receiver that nobody has because it's off their practice squad for the week, and it was a Make-A-Wish thing, and then he scores like a random.
Yeah, what's that fucker on their team that nobody knows how to really pronounce his name, but he's always getting goal line snaps? Zacchaeus is like, where the fuck did you come from? I haven't seen you all week.
It's like, you're on the team still? Neo says, hi there. Hello. Well, good morning. It's
What's up?
morning with some foosball. Oh, man.
Oh, but I like the Bengals -3 against the Cardinals. We talked about that.
Yep.
And then the Rams are getting 4 points at home. That's a little tempting. I don't know if the Eagles go in there. There's gonna be a lot of Eagles fans there, but
I need Jalen Hurts to finally have a Jalen Hurts game.
yeah.
Zach, I can prove it to you if you want me to.
You can't prove it to me because analytics mean nothing to me.
No, but statistics fucking do. And against the Vikings,
I'm the Dusty Baker
Devonta
of
Smith-
fantasy football.
Devontae Smith 4 for 131 and a touchdown, and then AJ Brown had 4 for 29. Agree that that's a pop off for Devonta Smith, right?
4 for 29?
No, 4 for 131 and a touchdown.
Oh, that's a good Devonta Smith game.
Okay, so then the next week, 9 for 131 for AJ Brown, and Devonta Smith has 4 for 28.
But they remind me of the Texans. It's like, how do you want me to beat you today? Underneath
That's
or
fine,
over
but
the
to
top?
say that both of them are plays, I'm not saying you don't play them. I'm saying
Oh,
that
listen.
they're fucking ludicrous to say that they're both going to have great games.
So you're telling me if you had Devonta Smith today against the Rams, you're not playing him?
I didn't say that.
No,
I just said.
I'm not saying that nobody has both players. I'm fucking saying if you had either or, you're gonna play him anyway. Like it's worth the
quite
play
literally what I
because
just
there's the
said.
potential to go off. That's what
what I just
fantasy
said.
football is. Is you're playing
100%.
on the potential.
But you're saying that like, oh, they could both have a big game. Just not fucking true.
It is true.
No, it's not. AJ Brown last week 9 for 175 and 2 touchdowns. Devontae Smith had 7 catches for 78 yards.
But you act like the Rams are fucking the Eagles defense. They're not. I literally watched the Dolphins put up a 70 piece. Anything can happen against a bad defense. Straight up.
Against a bad defense.
And the Rams are a bad defense.
Okay. Are the Patriots a bad defense?
Kinda.
I mean, you just traded for a bum cornerback from the Chargers' bum defense.
I think it's a mute point because I don't think you're going to agree. But at the end of the day, stats are showing that only one of them's worth the play. The problem is we don't know which fucking one every week.
Well, if you got both of them, you're playing them. So
Do you play Cooper Kupp coming out?
Fuck
of his
yes,
injury?
you do.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I ain't
Just 'cause it-
What if you have over Tutu
I ain't
over
playing him.
Puka?
Puka Nacua
Over
is
Tutu for
MVP.
sure.
If I got Puka and Cooper, I'm playing both of those. Well, dude.
I truly don't believe Cooper Kupp's going to affect Puka's shit. I really don't. I really don't. I would dare say Puka affects Cooper.
Yeah.
It's like, get out of the middle of the field, bro. I don't want to keep running fucking 25 yards and not getting the ball.
Yeah.
What
And
we
just
got?
like that,
What
Jacksonville's
we
up
got?
8-0.
Next one we got Chiefs Vikings.
This might be the biggest fantasy game of the week.
How so?
I think, ironically, like Zach said about the last game, I think this game everybody has a legit chance to pop the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Chiefs defensive front is good enough to get after Kirk Cousins, sure, but that defense as a whole is not that fucking good. Jordan Addison should eat. T.J. Hawkinson should eat. Justin Jefferson will eat. Nobody has any fucking questions about that. On the Chiefs, obviously Travis Kelce. We talked about Isaiah Pacheco. I think this is a perfect game for Isaiah Pacheco, especially as a receiving back. And then I feel like fucking Rashee Rice is gonna pop the fuck off today. I have no clue why, but I feel like he's gonna have 2 deep balls, and he'll just fucking score. But this
I
game
was
is gonna go
thinking
crazy.
Sky Moore has deep balls today.
Shut up, Zach. Shut your disgusting,
What are you talking about?
shut your disgusting mouth with that Sky Moore talk.
You've been
Rasheed-
hyping Sky Moore up since last year.
Well, I mean, let's just keep it real. Rashee Rice is not a deep ball threat. That's
I
not
know.
what he does.
I think he's still gonna do good. Don't you start this back.
Nick has
You
Rashee Rice.
hyped me up on Rashee Rice all Saturday,
Oh,
and then you were like, now in the morning you're like, Sky Moore is gonna be the.
hold on. Tell that story right, broski, because you said you gave me 3 players to pick from, and I picked Rashee Rice out of the 3 of those
Nah.
bum ass players. And actually, one of them was a bum. I forgot who it was, but 2 of them were good.
It
And I
was
said,
Kendrick
go
Board. I dropped.
Yeah,
it.
Kendrick Ward. I said go Rashee Rice over Shaheed.
It was
Fuck
Reed
you.
also, but it's
Hey, Jaden Reed's a dog.
yeah. But I got
No, I'm not
pictures
saying that
also.
Sky Moore is going to do better than Rashee Rice. I'm saying if Calvin thinks it's going to be deep ball shit, which it very well may be over the Vikings, I think Sky Moore helps.
I
them.
misspoke. Not deep ball shit. I think it's gonna be a yak game.
It's gonna be Tooney, bro. We're all wrong.
Ugh.
Just might be. It just might be.
Watch him get balls and then drops them off.
It's frustrating to have a player play the Chiefs, in my opinion, because their defense is good enough. They're not good enough to give up yards, but they're good enough to not give up touchdowns. Just like, damn it. That is
Chiefs
a
are
really
favored.
red zone defense.
The Chiefs are favored by 3.5 in Minnesota. This seems like one of those games that Kirk Cousins is going to be feisty in, though. I actually like the Vikings plus 3.5 if you're going to gamble on this one.
Yep.
Everyone's taking the Chiefs. And it seems too easy.
It does, but I think the over is probably the biggest guarantee in this, like that you could make.
Hold on, is Taylor
straight.
Swift going to be there?
Yes, of course she is.
Well, then Travis Kelce's going to have a bag in. So,
See,
yeah, the
I know
Vikings will
okay,
cover
hang
with
on.
3.5.
He's not having a bag. Also, I feel like you can parlay together Justin Jefferson and Travis Kelce anytime touchdowns, and you'll be okay. I think those will hit.
My boy Pacheco going off today.
Also, did that fucking line drop? Because it was Chiefs minus 5.5 like 3 days ago.
Yeah,
That's a-
everyone.
That's a 2-point swing. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Do y'all think Madison does anything today in this game?
I think Madison's a fucking bum.
I do too,
I don't.
but I don't fucking have any options in fucking front of it.
You want him on Tennessee, don't you? That's why you said that.
He's
James.
not a bum. He's just been going through some shit, staying in his parents' house, but now he's getting his life back together, metaphorically, and now he's gonna show himself.
Well, I
He's
need
gonna
him,
have a versatile weekend.
I need him to
And I learned that when I was in London. You can't just count a guy out after a few bad games.
It's true. Cam Akers, see, there's hope. For you.
I'll say this: if Nick Bolton is still hurt for the Chiefs, then Madison might do something. If he's there today, his ass don't have a
Might do
shot.
Cam Akers popping off now.
He's
No, if Madison doesn't do anything, then you can always bank on the fact that Hawkinson will.
That's true.
Yeah. That's kind of how it goes.
watch them both have a good game, and then it's gonna piss owners off even more because they don't know who's the guy over there. And then in all actual reality, it was just a fluke game because Kirk Cousins is the guy over there.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Buffalo defense getting banged up. Matt Milano's out and Daquan Jones is out.
Yep. Buffalo's
That's
losing.
And
they
Matt
lost
Milano's the best linebacker
Daquan
they
Jones also.
Dude, he's a dog, man.
Dude,
Not a
Matt
dog.
Collins looks like he just listened to too much
No,
fucking
he's a dog.
Eminem his whole life.
Yeah, he does. Definitely. I hope he does nothing today. Man.
8-0 Jags. 4th and 1 for the Bills. Go for it.
Well, hopefully
You're down 8.
Do you have fucking stake in the Bills now too?
Oh, I do.
I got stake in the over.
Short answer, yes.
He-
I got
uh,
stake in the Bills.
James just bought a shit ton of stock in some blue cheese company.
Ugh.
Ugh, that is some cottage cheese. Huh?
No, it's good. They have like some real solid chunks of cheese in it.
That sounds terrible.
You're like Calvin. You eat old people food.
I'll put some like some grits sometimes with my cottage cheese.
Hell
and
yeah.
Sometimes
I know you shit.
some shaved oats,
That was disgusting.
Ew.
and then for dessert a hard caramel.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm
Gotta
sad.
be a
The
Werther's.
Werther's.
Gotta
Oh,
be a
who
Werther's.
hurt you?
Disgusting.
Everyone.
Heartburn.
Society.
Heartburn. That's indigestion.
Sky Moore, week 1.
Diarrhea.
I'm more weak.
Rasheed Rice week 1 when he caught that touchdown.
Yes.
That's what I have him on. Banking on that. Moving on to the game that we're all waiting for. Yeah.
Stop it.
The Jets versus the Broncos
Mm.
Zach Wilson.
was
Cougar
supposed
Hunter.
to be implications of Aaron Rodgers versus the great Let's Ride Russell Wilson. But now we just get Russell Wilson's uncle and Zach Wilson.
Uncle Rico.
The Battle of the Wilsons.
Mr. Wilson.
No, bro.
Fantasy aside, let's say you're the Niners and your two option was Russell Wilson or Zach Wilson. Who would you pick?
Russell Wilson.
Zach Wilson. Russell Wilson is not a pocket passer. Why the fuck would I put a non-pocket passer in a system that requires a pocket passer? That is retarded.
Because every single time they've had a non-pocket passer, they've gone to the fucking championship.
Who?
Colin Kaepernick, what do you fucking mean?
This is an entirely different coach and everything. That does not count, bro.
I think it does.
It doesn't.
We got a question real quick.
Like Russell.
Dan G. In a PPR league, I just got offered Josh Jacobs and Jacoby Myers for Puka Nakua. I just don't want to give up Nakua.
Somebody thinks.
Wait. Okay, why the fuck would I accept that for a Raiders stack? First off,
Because somebody thinks he's retarded, Dan. You tell him. Fuck you, bro. I'm not doing that.
Somebody thinks because Cup's coming back, you're going to be desperate to get rid of Puka.
Yeah.
Don't overreact. Wait and see. A couple of weeks.
Dan, who's
not
that
for Raiders.
guy's wide receiver 1? I didn't salt his ass back. I asked for Josh Jacobs, wide receiver 1, and whatever other good player he got.
Because Josh Jacobs isn't a bad asset, obviously,
No.
even though he's having a tough start to the year. But
It also
If
depends
Jimmy
on what
Gar-
your running back situation is too.
If Jimmy Garoppolo's playing, Jacoby Myers isn't a bad pickup either. Because he knows
It's
how to
not,
use
but
him.
I don't want a Raiders stack. I really don't.
You don't want to stack the Raiders offense, bro?
Don't talk
What
me
the
into
fuck?
it. I'm gonna keep Jacoby Myers in today.
Again, who they play? Oh, they have the Packers.
Tomorrow, yeah.
I don't hate that.
Christian Kirk be eating.
Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't get it again.
Ooh.
It's fine.
Also, remember this morning when I said I feel like this is gonna be a good game for the Jaguars because they've been there. The fucking Bills don't look like they got off the plane, dog.
Well, the Bills also lost 5 guys on defense.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Well, they
stop their
should've
offense
fuck-
from being ass.
they didn't fly. They took a boat across the Atlantic, and that's their problem.
Did they fucking really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say if that's a thing, then they're fucking idiots, dog.
Their owner, Pagula, took him in a yacht.
Their fucking head is still moving back and forth
They
right
had
now,
to-
dog. They're fucking
they had to
crazy.
That's why you
Carry on.
haven't seen James all week because he fucking rode over there with him.
I was on the yacht interviewing players.
They kept
Really?
calling him Jack. They thought he was the dude from Titanic and shit.
Yeah, they kept me in the very bottom of the boat, locked up because they found out I was a Titan spy.
Oh my god.
They saw my tattoo,
Oh,
my
no.
Tannehill.
Oh no.
Tannehill MVP. I'm gonna buy you that shirt.
It's just his face on my pack, and it says MVP question mark.
It says MVP, and then it says 2015, and then crossed out, and then 2016, and then crossed out, and 2017 crossed out.
It's gonna hit one of these years.
Yeah, one of these times it'll be a great tattoo.
I'm just saying, if
I got it
you
first.
have the Jaguars offense, you're probably gonna have a good day.
Dude, Jaguars should eat right now.
Buffalo.
I hate to tell you, Nick, but I think I have Trevor Lawrence playing you in your league today.
Damn.
That's fine because I got Christian Kirk.
Uh-oh.
So, as long as
Oh! Oh! Evan Ingram, you fucking bum.
see, you jinxed it. It's
Oh,
not Trevor Lawrence's fault. It's Evan Ingram's bum's fault.
Let that bitch loose.
Underthrown.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Somebody told me not to bet today on DraftKings.
It was kind of
And-
underthrown.
I tested it out on this game, and I have picked horribly, so I'm not betting the rest of the day.
Oh, you're tripping. I'd go make bets right now.
I'm not because I'm probably the reason why Buffalo's offense sucks.
But
So,
you didn't bet.
That's some superstitious shit. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh, no. When it comes to me and Nick, the superstitions are real, bro.
you don't understand it. I can't make a freaking graphic for a team because then they lose while I'm making the graphic. It's been proven. We had an 11-game lead, and the Astros lost it while I was making a graphic.
Watch Travis Etienne, Zach. Anyways, Jets, Broncos. Let's get back to this shit.
Yeah, this shit right here. This is shit here. Yeah,
It is shit.
Do you like? I have McLaughlin in one of my leagues, and my other options are Miles Sanders and Ramondre, and I don't feel good about any of those.
Yeah.
They sounded terrible.
I'm at
Well-
fucking. Oh, Tannen. I'm
Tannen
not the
said-
guy to ask.
Should
Oh,
I start
Aaron Jones for
or
sure.
Matt Breida?
I am not.
Yeah, Aaron Jones is good to go.
I don't
Is
know.
he?
Look,
He was limited in
look,
practice.
Let's do it. Matt Breida. No, I'm just kidding. Go Aaron Jones. Oh, I couldn't think of it.
Yeah,
don't
nobody
go-
want to play Matt Burrito.
Man, fuck the Packers, dog. I don't want no motherfucking.
Hey,
Huh?
hey.
I'm done.
He's a-
I'm
God.
done.
He's a,
James,
he's a,
oh,
he's a
man.
Bears fan now.
I'm a
James.
Lions fan.
He's a Bears fan now. He saw.
MCDC.
I believe in Fields
Oh,
and
man.
DJ Moore for life.
I never said that.
You said
so
that.
sad.
I can
I
find,
said DJ Moore's a good fucking wide receiver because your honky dory
you-
ass was like, he's fucking ass.
he is ass.
He's not ass.
You used to stand for something, Calvin, and now
Yeah.
you're just sitting there and you're throwing the lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to stand for something. Now you fall for everything.
Yep.
Oh,
He saw DJ Moore put up a 50
Mm.
piece, and he's like,
Yeah, I saw him put up a fucking clinic on a good corner, and I'm like, I'm an idiot for it. This is true.
I mean, we should be celebrating we didn't trade for Claypool,
Yeah, we
or they
fucking
didn't take the
should.
Claypool offer. Claypool sneaky play this week. Just kidding.
No.
Hasn't seen the playbook yet. Probably won't even play.
They already said he's not going to.
Couldn't read it.
Yeah, that's what they say.
he couldn't read it. Jesus Christ.
He probably couldn't.
Him and the chosen one are gonna sit there and be like, "What's up, bro?" So
We're gonna get in a fight on the sideline. My
So we
director better
shared this locker because they don't expect us to do much.
James, I think McLaughlin is a play this week. Especially
think
with
I am
how
gonna go with him.
Pirine struggled last week.
Okay, I'll do it. Screw it.
Yeah, I don't like P Ryan at all. I don't even think they like what. Who said it?
I-
right? I don't think they like him either.
No, I don't think they like him. That's the thing.
I'm
I
done
like
with
Pirine.
Miles Sanders. Done with Ramondre.
You need Miles Sanders to have a big game, and then you can trade his ass away.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the Broncos will have a good game. I think.
Be like, hey, you know the fucking
They'll give up about 40.
Miles
points.
Sanders is good. What about the
Sean-
Jets?
Zach Wilson.
I don't know. Sean Payton, I don't trust his ass, and that applies to fantasies. Sean Payton and Urban Meyer should make their own TV network where they talk football on like channel 2000, so no one watches it, but they pay him enough to keep him out of our lives. I can't stand either of them.
Sean Payton on Roku.
On Fubu TV,
Fubu
Sean
TV.
Payton breaks down game film from.
Put that bum on the
2012.
same network as Gilbert Arenas. Everybody trying to hear their dumb shit.
Give them a podcast together.
Oh wait.
I ain't listening.
Are y'all playing?
It's called Shots Fired.
Yep.
I guess out of the Jets in Denver though, is Brees Hall like a must play?
Dude, I think a lot of people on the Jets are must plays. The only problem that's stopping
Yeah.
me from saying that is that it's fucking Zach Wilson. And I understand he had a good week last week, but like, let's not act like we haven't seen him struggle for how many weeks and been like, this dude's a fucking bum.
There was a
He's-
freedom he played with though that I think does carry over.
And I really hope
Especially-
that's the case because I don't want to fucking hate Zach Wilson for being a bum and ruining fantasy season for a lot of players that I drafted from that team.
I give.
That's it
I
right
stuck
there.
up for him.
That's
I
it,
stuck
right?
up for him when he was drafted and he let me down. I give no shits about your career or what you do. But for this week, I believe he's a good play. Like you said, everybody on the Jets, even Lazard.
Yeah, Lazard could eat. But he's a former Packer, so he's dog shit.
Well, on y'all's team, he was.
I think it was more of a fluke. I think it was a Sunday night game. Everyone was watching. He took off his stupid ass headband, and he played well.
and his dad.
But I
Aaron
don't.
Rodgers
I think it was
player.
more of a fluke. I think it was. I don't know. I need to see it 2 straight weeks. If he doesn't do it against this shit Broncos defense, then I don't know. I don't know how you can believe in him. I think Jets fans are actually pissed he played well because Jets fans are sick of him.
Right, they're like, give me the motherfucking backup, dog. And then they played one.
And
They're
he
like,
played the
fuck!
best you could, and they still lost, kind of because he fumbled.
Well, we just say it was gonna be
Yeah,
a pretty game. We just said it's gonna get you points. Eh?
Oh, but to your point though, Nick, yeah, I think Brees Hall can clean that up.
Yeah, not Dalvin Cook. I don't think there's enough to go around to 2 running backs. This will be a lower scoring game.
I just need like 15 points from Zach Wilson today, and then Herbert comes back in. Wilson gets put on out on the waiver wire for whoever wants to take a risk of him. Now, if he has a good game, then I could trade one of these idiots in Caleb's leagues for him. Probably that.
You probably can.
Send that video clip to everybody in that league right now, Caleb.
Why you gotta be a hater, bro?
No, I'm just.
You're a
That's
hater,
fucking
bro.
funny.
Hey, just because your players are doing bad because Aaron Rodgers ran the flag out doesn't mean nothing. Right?
They offered me Michael Thomas and Ezekiel Elliott for Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, they're idiots there.
Man, I don't know about no Dalton Kincaid. Dawson Knox getting targets.
Yeah, he is.
What's the next game? What else we got?
We got only 2 more games. We got the game that everybody wants to watch tonight. Cowboys versus 49ers.
I fucking hate the Cowboys and I hate Dallas.
I'll be watching baseball, so it's fine.
I don't think Dak's gonna have a horrible game.
You think he's gonna blow up or what?
I don't think he's gonna blow up, but I don't think he's gonna be fucking horrible. Like, I think everybody's kind of writing him off, like, because the Niners do have a good defense. However, like, they rank, I think it's 17th or 18th in passing yards given up. And if there's one thing that Dak can do is he can throw the fucking football. Like he's good at fucking throwing. It's scoring in the red zone is where he struggles. So, like, I think he's gonna get you probably like 280 yards and maybe a touchdown, which is
280.
I mean, he's hit over 250 in every single game so far this year, except for one.
280.
On top of that, like I said, the Niners rank 17th or 18th in passing defense. Especially with Jake Ferguson there, dog. I don't know how you're not taking
Jake Ferguson?
280 on the Niners. Ooh.
I feel like I just said street in front of a dog, dude. Jesus. Jake Ferguson?
No, he meant 280 like in the both games they play against.
No, I'm saying the motherfucker
101.
280 for Ferguson or for Dak?
for Dak, not for Ferguson.
Oh, I mean, I can believe.
Yeah, right.
I can
Because
believe
Jake
that.
Ferguson's that good.
I'm trying to remember what did he do against the Jets?
Who?
Who?
Dak?
Yeah.
Ferguson.
Let me get you. Let me get you the stat line quick. 'Cause I got it.
I'm on first take. They're talking about Dak, and I keep trying to make it about Ferguson.
Put up
Ferguson.
22
Yes.
points on the Jets.
He had 255 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 31 for 38.
It might be that kind of game.
And that's what I'm expecting, honestly. One of my prop bets that I said that you should go with this week is over 240 and a half passing yards for Dak Prescott. Like, it just feels like a lock to me. With
What's
how,
that?
You know
Is that
what?
like minus 110?
You know why
I
I
think
have
so, yeah.
to. You know why I have to disagree with you, Calvin? Because you don't live in Texas, and you don't see these damn Cowboys.
You don't got to deal with these fucking Cowboy fans.
You don't.
If
And
Dak
they're-
Prescott throws for 260 yards, we're going to have to fucking hear about it. I get it. Everything
No.
that fucking Dak
No.
Prescott does.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say there's a thing about superstition when these fans start to get into their "we're better than the Niners," and they've been talking their shit. I can pull shit up right now. I have a homeboy right now that's been putting these dumb pictures up of like a gladiator cowboy fighting a 49er. It's weird, and that's why they're gonna lose, and that's why he's gonna suck. All right,
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Sure.
this is my podcast. All right. All right.
Sure.
This is my show. My show. That's my
That's
line.
That's my line.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Ric Flair, chill out.
Yeah, but no.
All right, the Cowboys have been on Sunday Night Football 58 times.
Disgusting.
How many wins do you think they have?
7.
29.
8.
Oh,
17.
well, Calvin was very close. It's 31. 31 and 27.
That makes sense.
Who are their teams? Though?
God, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
The Niners
of
are
fucking-
8 and 11 on. That doesn't matter. Those stats don't matter.
They really don't.
That's an NFL stat.
But yeah.
It just shows that the Cowboys are on Sunday Night Football too much.
Exactly.
God,
They-
Josh Allen's fucking ass, dude. So ass.
In a good way or a bad way?
What?
Trash.
He was saying he was caked up.
I mean, he's caked up, sure, but he's still ass.
You gotta go for it. No, I'm just kidding.
They're already off the field, dog.
Yeah, this offense just sucks. They,
I may have bet on Buffalo and I'm getting pissed. I was like, forget London. I know the Jags have been there 2 weeks. They're comfortable.
I wish you were here.
The
this
Bills are the
morning.
much better team.
I would have talked you out of it.
Well, I just did a live bet too, so I should have said this earlier.
Fair.
all right. So
How-
Cowboys.
real quick. What the fuck's going on with Debo? Like, because I mean, he has a good game, and then he fucking has an absolute ass game. Is that what we're supposed to expect from him moving forward? Is like,
Zach said it. CMC.
I
there.
told you if CMC's on the field, then Debo
that's
just
not the
don't do
fucking
that.
question I asked. Like, is Debo just fucking dog shit now? Because I mean,
No,
Christian
it's just
McCaffrey still
you-
had a good game when Debo had a big game.
You have to understand like what Purdy is you're a pocket passer who literally relies on your progression read. And if Debo's like the fourth person in that, that's why you don't get shit. CMC's open, Ayuk's open, Kittle's open. Oh, then where's Debo? That's all it is he's down on the totem pole.
That's fucking crazy to me because Debo is talented as fuck.
He's super talented. Think about it. Ayuk missed a week, Debo went off.
I get it.
But then he did say he wanted his target like shares and his production to go down a bit. He was getting tired.
Oh.
So I mean, you gotta watch him. You know, you gotta look out for him.
He's a fucking bum.
I mean,
He's not a bum, actually. He's actually really fucking talented. It's just frustrating.
out trade him, not in real life, but in fantasy.
Yeah, not in real life. No, that'd just be stupid to trade him.
Yeah, but in fantasy, I'll trade him.
Anybody on the Cowboys besides their tight end? I forget his
say,
name. What's
How
his
do you
name,
think
James?
Tony Pollard does today?
Oh, it's
I have
Jake
no faith in him.
Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson.
Yep. It's Jake with a J.
Dude, honestly, I traded away Tony Pollard in a lot of leagues. Like he's fucking good, but like they fucking suck at running the ball for some reason. Like it's just not a strong.
I want
suit.
to play Pollard this week for sure. Yeah, it's a tough matchup. Or who's his backup?
Deuce Vaughn
What's his name?
Ugh.
Dropping
Disgusting.
deuces.
dropping deuces.
The Make-A-Wish kid. Yeah.
You think CeeDee's a good play this week?
I think CeeDee's a good play. Honestly, I feel like this is a game that Michael Gallup could have a week. Your boy Jake Ferguson.
Well, I have Dak as my bum of the week, so I can't agree with any of this.
Sucks to suck.
I should just.
I
It does
laughed
suck.
at
Your
that.
team suck. It's okay.
Dallas thought they were going to be really, really good because they got Brandon Cooks and nobody remembers he's on that team. Nobody ever says his name.
Yeah.
Because he's just not consistent. And like I think that's the one thing, especially when I'm looking at numbers, that I count on is consistency.
Let's get Dak some help. Oh, we got Brandon Cooks.
But you know who is consistent?
You-
Jake Ferguson.
You know why he sucks, Zach? It's because it's exactly what we
Amen.
talked about on Bayou City Boys. They leave, they talk shit, and then they become a bum. That's exactly what he did there.
Well, all that Dallas stupidity rubbed off on him also. So
I remember so many Cowboy fans here like, bro, we just got your best receiver. Now look at us, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl. I'm like, draft hasn't even started yet and shit. Like, first of all, like, idiots. The fact that I'm gonna buy Calvin a Cowboys jersey.
yep.
I said Dak Prescott's going to have
You
over
lose your
240 and a
Bayou
half
City
yards.
Boys card today.
For saying that Dak Prescott's going to have over 240 passing yards.
Yeah.
I revoked that
Should've
bitch
said
2 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
Just at 239 now.
Motherfucker.
You
No, because the betting line's 240, dog. I gotta go over.
the
Me and
fact,
I'll go under.
No, James, don't do this.
yeah.
Just kiss ass.
Just because the fucking Brewers suck dick and you're trying to jump ship too does not mean you get to do this to me, okay?
Let me go ahead and extend James's Bayou City card.
God damn it!
Yes, let's go.
Fees waived. He doesn't have to pay that.
God. After almost drowning in the Atlantic, this is a big win for me.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
never
hold
let
on.
go.
Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead.
I
and
took that door. I was selfish. I took that door.
She said, fuck that
Like,
bitch.
there's-
I had demerits against your account, James, because you had.
You just called him
Titans
Jake!
talk, but I'm gonna erase that.
He called him Jake
Wait,
because
what
he
was
loves Jake Ferguson. That's why he.
Yeah, he kept saying it.
Oh, sure.
Jake with the J.
That's a fair point.
Oh, there's a challenge flag.
He caught it.
Yeah, Des Bryant caught it too.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Also, Sunday night footballs are kind of notoriously known for being good. So
Yeah.
I think it's a shootout. It could be a shootout tonight.
Adam,
Yeah.
I think you need to rephrase that question, brother, because you said James Conner, Derrick Henry, or James Conner pick two. There's only two there.
I'll go Connor and Connor.
Wait, yeah. Oh, I'm with James.
That sounds like some sort of diaper rash cream. Connor and Connor.
I'll be right back.
And he
That
can't.
is James Connor's face.
And
on
it can't have been James Cook because he's playing right now.
Who's another Connor?
I mean, Henry.
Oh, Swift.
Oh,
There.
Swift.
Henry's.
Swift.
James
Henry
Conner
and
and
Swift.
Swift as well.
Yeah, I'm going James Conner or Swift.
No, Henry and Swift.
Bayou
You
City
know,
Boys
I mean,
Conner vote.
See, I don't
It's
like
not
Henry
because
against
he's-
the Colts.
Well, yeah, this is anti-Colts more than it's pro-Titans. Does that help?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, can they both? Can they
I don't know. I
both?
think this is the last year where Henry's like a must start because you probably picked him early.
Yeah.
Try to
Okay.
trade him if you're in a dynasty league for sure.
No, fuck that. Don't try and trade him. Hold on to him so you get fucked over next year.
Exactly. Try to trade him before you get screwed over and keep this bum on your team.
How do I say this without getting my card revoked? The Titans, it's amazing with the Texans being the
Very
class of the AFC South, how good the Titans are. Having two juggernauts in the same division.
You're disgusting.
It's all politics. Politics as usual.
Pick one for flex, full PPR. Zay Flowers, Reynolds, Boyd, Odell, and Bateman playing.
We talked about it earlier. I think Josh Reynolds is actually going to have a decent day.
I think he does too, but I don't hate Zay Flowers if you got him.
Yeah, but if he has Odell also, that's a little risk. Wait, he has Odell and Bateman already playing.
No, he said like they're playing today. I think.
Yeah, they're
So,
playing today.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'm an idiot.
I wouldn't say
Zay,
that.
man. I like Zay.
I'm not.
Well,
Well,
Zay
you
has
also
9.
said, Calvin, you also like Boyd this week.
I don't know if I like Boyd this week. I think Boyd's going to become more a part of the system because T. Higgins is out, and I think they're going to start throwing the ball. And if it starts working, then why wouldn't you keep using it? You know, like I think that's the thought process behind it. But I'm on the Josh Reynolds train because without Amon Ra, they're going to have to move that ball to somebody.
This is true.
I like Tyler Boyd, but Joe Burrow's not fully healthy yet. So
According to him, he is. How dare you?
yeah, I just saw a report that said he's like 3 weeks out from being fully healthy. So
That means he's gonna suck this whole year.
Yeah.
I revoked my T Higgins trade. The Zay Flowers though is my pick. I did read that the Dolphins are thinking of using Chase Claypool as a tight end going forward.
No, they're not. Tight ends were required to block, and that's the laziest bum I've seen.
They said because they believe in his 6'4" frame.
You believe in a frame.
So that means he ain't doing shit.
That's like if your door is falling apart, and it's like, I'm not getting a new one because I believe in the frame.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking point, James. That's
That was
good
actually a
fucking
very good analogy.
I'm good for something.
point. Jake Ferguson.
Kissing ass and metaphors.
You picked Jake Ferguson before all of us did.
I was on the Ferg wagon.
The Ferg wagon.
Wow.
Please do not.
Fergalicious.
Come on, please revoke his card for that shit right there.
No, it was
That gave
funny.
him an extra month there.
It was funny.
All right, moving on to Monday night.
Yeah,
Vegas
stayed
versus Green Bay.
Hmm.
An injured offense versus a terrible defense.
Yeah, we still don't know what's up with Devontae Adams yet.
I could tell you on Tuesday, Calvin's going to be stupid annoying because the Packers are going to do good, and then he's going to hope we forgot that he was bad-mouthing the Packers.
No, Zach, I promise you I won't because we should win this game.
I don't hate you if you do it, bro. That's kind of what being a sports fan is about.
No, but like the problem is that like this game is going to be somehow fucking close, and it really shouldn't be. And like ultimately, I'm not gonna fucking care. I'm not gonna be annoying. I'm not gonna be a Dallas Cowboys fan or a stupid ass like 50-year-old Packers fan. At the end of the day, we should win this game. If we don't, it's just another.
Let me tell you why I think that it's not going to be that big of a deal, because y'all's pass rush is pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Jimmy, good run, Tank. Or Christian. Pittsburgh gave the Raiders a shit ton of problems just pass rushing 2 people. Y'all aren't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So Jacoby Myers and Devontae aren't eating in the middle of the field like that.
And our linebackers are actually pretty good.
Well, Quay Walker's really good.
Yeah.
Quay Walker might be my favorite player, defensive player in the league, not on the Texans.
Wow.
I like his ignorance, bro. He had 19 tackles in the game the other day.
You like his ignorance?
I like his ignorance. I
fucking
strongly
Can't jump
believe.
over the center?
I strongly believe. Well, that might have cost y'all the game, but it's not my team. I don't give a shit. But it's like CJ Stroud said, I'm a football player, not a test taker. So you know, if he has to think a certain way to go get you 20 tackles, then have at it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I love Quay, but like at the end of the day, like I said, if the Packers lose this game, I'll continue to be disappointed. If we win the game, I'll be like, good, you did your fucking job. Like,
I think Christian Watson eats this week.
boy, do I hope so.
He's gonna eat this.
Agree.
The funny thing is we always speculate who's going to do good on the team, and nobody shows Romeo Dobbs love.
I
He's
was
the most
just going to say,
consistent
I think
player on
Romeo
that
Dobbs
team.
is going to eat.
I love playing Dobbs.
He's
I
so
wish I had
consistent.
him.
Solid play week over week. Even
I,
with Watson coming
I'm
back.
pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he's ranked like fucking 20th in the wide receiver category.
Give him more time. He'll move up. He's good.
Mm-hmm. That back shoulder fade, him and Love seem to just go to that 2 times a red zone trip,
Because he's so
which is
big.
good for fantasy value.
He's wide receiver 16.
Wow.
And I always say it, but target shares fucking matter. I mean,
You haven't made your quota. You said you were going from 9 today.
Yeah, you haven't even reached it yet.
I'm at like 5.
Alex
Week
Smith.
3 against New Orleans, like 12 targets for 5 catches and a tud, 3
That's
targets in the red zone.
today.
All right, Alex Smith is taking a break
Oh.
from the show. He says, sit 1 PPR, Swift, Kamara, Kyren, or Waddle.
I'm
Tomorrow.
sitting one. What?
That was my bust for the week. I can't back down now.
I'm sitting Waddle.
That's a low scoring game. That shitty Saints Pats game. I don't like anyone in that game.
I hope Kamara does bad so I can trade for him.
Yeah, you're right. Kamara needs to play like ass this week for selfish gains.
I think
Because Judon's out, Christian Gonzalez is out, but
Wait, what'd you
neither
say,
of those
Caleb?
guys are their
Like
run
Kamara,
stoppers.
it is.
Yeah. I thought you said he already is, and I was like, what the fuck?
I'm going to be honest. I would play Kamara. I'm sitting Kieran Williams against the Eagles.
Play him in what?
Who, Kamara?
Why would you play Kamara?
I just like Kamara.
He had
He's so
13 catches
good.
last week, bro.
Yeah.
I think because it's PPR, I would play him because he's gonna get his target shares for sure. I don't know. I don't like Waddle today,
Waddle.
but then again, do you want to risk the chance of missing out on that high potent offense? Like this?
This is the last time you can play Waddle before Claypool takes all of his shares.
It's true.
TE1.
TE1.
Tight end 1, baby.
Now, like, the Waddle thing is very similar to me for the same reason that I said, like, a couple weeks ago against the Cardinals that we shouldn't play Brandon Ayuk, but we were wrong about that at the end because that game was not a blowout. Like, it was somehow competitively close. I feel like the Dolphins are going to get up big enough to where they're just going to fucking run the ball. And then,
Big Mostert and Shane Weeks.
yeah, that's where I'm at. So, between those 3, I'm sitting Waddle just because, he might catch a touchdown, but at the end of the day, I'm going to take a full game of production from Kyren Williams with checkdowns and runs up the gut, which probably aren't going to fucking work, versus Jalen Waddle.
So is that applicable to the next question? Start 2, Waddle, Olave, or Nakua?
Yeah, I'm not playing Waddle. Yeah.
See,
Hear me out. I'm not playing Waddle, but Olave got to fucking do something, dude.
yeah, that's the point.
I
He hasn't done
think I do
nothing.
Waddle and Puka.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I kind of feel, as much as I trust Kamara, I don't know if I trust Olave as much.
And yeah, this is my point. Like, if I'm saying not to play Kamara because that game's going to be dog shit, then definitely don't play Olave.
Yeah.
To my point,
And that's not even a
Kamara
pro
is-
Waddle thing.
it's
I
Kam-
agree that I don't think Waddle's going to... But I think Waddle has a better chance of getting a dumb touchdown than Olave does.
Yeah.
I don't know.
User in Oklahoma says NFL ass nowadays.
That's because y'all don't have a team over there.
Yeah, true.
Check out our OKC video though. We talked about your Thunder
Yeah,
fan.
Thunder are going to
Ghetto
get
ass flag football. Okay, that's good. Keep it going. What you got?
Oh, this guy's probably a Sooner fan. He's riding high.
Sooners.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Oh yeah, y'all won the
Yeah, I
Red
think
River
he's on
rivalry.
one.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, he's power tripping.
I was watching baseball yesterday.
Huge. Fuck them hook 'em horns.
Exactly. Hey, I don't
Well, you
like-
already revoked my damn card. Don't
I don't. Hey, I'm with you, Calvin. I don't like UT. Boo, boo. Damn, UT fans are as annoying as the.
I hope both of y'all motherfuckers stub y'all's toe today.
That's fine. I already did it. We're going to go get coffee. I hate UT. I hate Texas A&M.
I hate fucking
Texas
college football
Tech.
because Wisconsin. I don't want to go on this tangent.
I hate Rice.
You don't hate UTEP though, right?
No.
I hate them too.
I told you. I knew it, bro.
Fuck.
Nick's, he's trying to get his fucking like media passes to Houston Methodist to go see. I'm not trying to see that shit.
I'll be like, bro, San Jack has a great community college football team, bro. They said this guy played in the NFL 5 years ago. He's 35 at quarterback.
It's like, why the hell are we watching football practice at Lone Star College?
Answer all in one real quick because y'all the ones say not to play him.
Why do y'all think Olave should be benched?
Because their quarterback plays ass, bro. It sucks.
Would you say Olave's been a disappointment this year though?
Yes, but it's
Yes.
probably not his fault though.
Okay, so here's the thing. I agree he has been a disappointment. Target shares matter. Target shares matter. Target shares matter. There, I got a 3-1. 10 week 1, 11 week 2, 11 week 3, 6 last week, which I think
Because of the injury.
right.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, he's still getting fucking targets. In week 1, 8 for 112, 6 for 86, and then 8 for 104. Like if I'm getting 15 to 17 points per game from him,
Fucking Bills.
obviously 1.4 last week.
The only reason why I say it is I don't know how that shoulder is for Derek Carr, and then Jameis
Fair.
Winston's the backup.
Fair.
Like that's
No,
my
no.
only thing of
Not
it.
18 plus. Not 18 plus. He had 14.6 week 2, 19.2 week 1, and then 18.4 week 3, 14.6 week 2. I'm saying he's been a letdown in the terms of what everybody expected him to be preseason.
He got hyped up there with the Justin Jeffersons and Jamar Chases and those guys of like this is a breakout wide receiver. Him and Drake London were probably the two biggest duds that got raised up here, and then
I will put Chris Olave in the same category as I put CeeDee Lamb right now. It's like you're doing regular, but we wanted more. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally was my keeper in college league. And I wish I would have just kept Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
And also the matchup. I think the Patriots, even without Christian Gonzalez, is a good enough pass defense to shut him down to an extent. I mean, he wouldn't be an idiot for playing him. We're not saying like under
Even
no
though
circumstances
last
playing
week
him.
that secondary got their ass chewed up in New England. Kyle Duggar
Now-
got it.
Now, real quick. I think you play him. I think Waddle's the sit. But I mean, you got to understand that you might be looking at a game like if we're going to compare, look at like what CeeDee Lamb, who was the wide receiver one, did for the Cowboys last week against the Patriots. Now, obviously, the Saints defense is not going to rout the Patriots like the the Cowboys did, but you never know.
How you know? How you know?
I just said you never know. Now, CeeDee Lamb last week 4 for 36 with a tud. Let's look at the week before that. What the fuck did the Patriots give up to the wide receiver one position? They played the Jets. That doesn't count. I mean, actually, hang on. That actually maybe it does count because maybe this is the most realistic thing we'll get to a hurt quarterback in talent comparison to Zach Wilson. Garrett Wilson 5 for 48. If you're okay with a 9, play Olave. Play Olave, 100%. And the off chance that the Dolphins go off for fucking 70 again. I mean,
but even in the game that went off for 70, like Waddle's hand in that was very minute. You know what I'm saying?
It was a big odd chain in Raheem Mostert week, which is exactly what I think me and James said was going to happen, right? Like we think this.
All right, you changed my mind. I said Waddle. I'm playing Olave.
I fucking did it, baby. Woo!
I mean, at this point,
Olave's always been the play, all in one. Always been the play.
At this point, though, you're taking a risk with either one of them. So I mean,
okay.
When we circled back around the street 17 times making lefts, I mean, at the end of the day, both of them are a risk at this point.
True.
Because Waddle has too many damn weapons over there, especially with the mighty Chase Claypool there now. And then Olave just doesn't have a quarterback that can throw. Either you have one that's blind or the other one that has a messed up shoulder. So
I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily the case though, because like look at the production so far
here we
this
go
year.
again with the left turn.
Oh my god. Dude. Look at the fucking
right.
production.
Isn't NASCAR
Mr.
fool?
NASCAR.
If would you say that Olave's car is starting? He is hurt though. We don't know what his shoulder extension. Like we don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Olave, like we said, 19 week 1, 14 week 2, 18 week 3, and then a 1.4 last week. Sure. But then fucking look at Waddle's shit. He had 11.1 week 1 with 5 targets, 6 targets week 2 for 12.4, and then 5 targets on week 4. He had 5 targets for 4 receptions and 46 yards for 8.6. It's like even at their full potential, Waddle's showing you he's only going to get you maybe 12 points. Where Olave says, "Hey, I can fucking get up there." Like he has the capability of hitting. Like at the end of the day, we can say this is making left turns and arguing the same thing, but I don't think this is even close.
It is
Oh,
it's the same thing because Waddle could blow up and literally do that. And
Has he done that this year?
Doesn't mean he can. I mean, did we expect freaking Broncos to give up 70 points? No. Like Zach said earlier, we don't. This has been one of the weirdest seasons. Anything can happen out there. I mean, who the hell had
Dude.
Jacksonville over Buffalo right now? Like
I
Chris
did.
Olave-
I fucking did.
yours doesn't
Like-
count.
Chris Olave would be a fantasy monster if Michael Thomas will hurry up and get hurt like he's supposed to.
True.
Yeah.
True. Get that hammy out of there, and then Chris Olave's stock rises even more. I don't care. At the end of the day, you're taking a risk and a big reward with either one of them. Flip your damn coin and then pick one, because
Olave is the safer pick, and he has way more fucking potential. Simple as
that's fine. I bet, and
Okay, I
bet
get where you are coming from. I'll put it to you like this. Olave has the higher ceiling, I feel like.
But he also has a higher floor.
No, I mean against the Giants defense though. Like looking at the matchup.
Right, look at the matchup. The Giants can't stop the fucking run game to save their lives.
Which puts you in the red zone, which gives you some Waddle touchdown potential.
Okay, now James
He has
got me
one
off
red
of-
zone target.
We're making a.
He has one red zone target, James.
hurt also.
Maybe today's the day he gets 3.
Mhm.
How do you
maybe
know
that's
that?
the
They're
fucking
both
case,
gonna
but
get
I'm
like
wrong.
2 touchdowns each, and then
They're both gonna blow up, and everybody's gonna be mad they didn't play both of them.
they're gonna both blow up, and then Nakua
Yeah,
gonna have the
Nakua's
bad
gonna have an
game,
ass game, and we're gonna look like idiots for
and then it's gonna be like, damn it,
Yeah.
eh? Cooper Cup. and both
I mean, but
these
you're
teams-
not fucking not playing Puka. Like with the start he's had,
You're
just
not
No.
fucking not. No,
Okay, James.
I'm not playing good.
You're not fucking.
You know what? Yeah, fuck Puka. Play Waddle and Olave.
No, I feel like being realistic though, like Waddle and Chris Olave, whoever one you go with, just at this point.
No, Stefan's having a horrible start.
Yeah, lots of game left. Lots of game left.
Yeah,
Lots of Bills money.
Josh Allen's gonna go and listen to some Frank Sinatra at halftime. He'll come back
Just in a
out.
halftime to adjust to the time change.
Ooh.
Fly me to the moon.
Let me play.
Don't-
Among the
Don't feel bad. I have Josh Allen as my bye quarterback in Caleb's work league because I have Justin Herbert. It's so dumb over there, bro. Yeah, and the
This
one
sounds
week
dumb.
I needed you to freaking do good, you suck. So yeah,
lot of game left, like James says, because he has money on the Bills. A lot of game left.
Lots of game left. Talking myself into it.
I'm not a Bills fan, so it's fine.
Down 2 scores.
Well, if you
Nothing.
want to feel better about your bad decisions, I can give you one of mine. I was so desperate for a running back in Nick's league that I played Latavius Murray today.
Oh,
That would hurt. Yeah.
ouch.
There's like 4 people though that I've seen play Latavius Murray today, so it's all good. You're not the
So-
only one. Good.
The other one says, so is Nakua a must start? I know he has hella value, but is he a start over Waddle and Olave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
they passed the ball a shit ton.
Yeah, I
And
think
dude, especially because Matthew Stafford, like, especially if the run doesn't work today. Let's say Kyron Williams has a really, really bad day. They have to throw the ball. And they're probably going to be playing from behind. They're
like
going to be throwing the rock. Matthew Stafford's playing at a high fucking level right now. I mean, until he
I'm
gives you a
playing
reason
at a
fucking
high
not
level,
to.
too.
Do you think Stafford's better than Little
Oh,
Caesars?
answer real quick, James.
This
Oh,
is
Ferguson. Fergalicious
Fucking
death.
Christ.
Fergalicious death.
Fucking Christ.
Jake with a J.
Ferguson all day. That dude's baller.
Fergalicious death.
Even bias aside, definitely Ferguson.
Yeah, no, Ferguson for sure. But has
Do you try to trade Waller if you have him now?
Nick
I
tried to
wait for
trade
him
him
to,
to
I
me
wait for him to have a
yesterday.
big game.
Nick tried to trade him to me yesterday. It was a little disrespectful.
it was, and I told Zach, I was like, I'm gonna send a Waller. Eh?
And then I fucking declined the trade, and I sent him the exact trade back, but asked for a different backup tight end.
Also, pick one full PPR: Kyron, Olave, Aaron Jones, JT. Holy fuck,
Aaron Jones.
dude.
This is an 8-man league.
If it's not an 8-man league, then you're the other. Some of those.
If it's not an 8-man league, you need to trade like 3 of these motherfuckers for Chris McCaffrey or Justin Jefferson.
Man, even though they let me down like severely last week, I'm all in on Ron Jones.
Oh, run.
Ron St. Jones.
yeah, I'm gonna go Aaron Jones.
Oh, dude, I hate Aaron Jones so much.
Why do you hate Aaron Jones?
No, I don't. I
He's a
actually
Packer.
don't.
Because he's a Bears fan.
Oh, I forgot he's a
He
Bears.
said, "I wish he ran like Khalil Herbert."
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of fucking do, bro.
Khalil Herbert's out for multiple weeks.
Yeah, Khalil Herbert tore his
He's
ankle.
healthy. I just saw the fucking announcement.
They literally
Um,
just said Khalil Herbert's out for multiple
Literally
weeks.
just got the announcement saying he's the only healthy running back in the running back room.
I don't know who you got it from. I read
Aaron
that-
Jones is the play, Elias.
Who?
and if
Aaron
a
Jones
fucking-
is the only healthy running back.
No, Jesus Christ.
Well, you're not making any sense to me right now. You're
I
speaking.
said Aaron
crazy.
Jones to play.
Error run.
Start 2. Chain, Montgomery, and JT.
Chain. I like a chain this week.
I'm
It's a shame
definitely
for
starting
sure.
Montgomery.
A chain in Montgomery is good.
I think that's the play.
Don't do
Definitely
Jonathan
starting.
Taylor yet.
Oh shit, I read that wrong. Dante Foreman's the only Chicago back. My bad. Yeah, it's a
I
chain
liked him
Montgomery,
last
dude. I mean, we don't know what JT is going to be yet, and they have him on a snap count, so I think you take the guaranteed production, especially because a chain of Montgomery have been showing you.
And there's no Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not that fucking mattered prior, but
But it's an easy thing to tell yourself when you're trying to convince yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
True.
Somebody got to run the ball.
Well, not your fucking Jahmyr Gibbs.
Can't miss Murray either. Goddamn.
Imagine if you had Gibbs and Chris Olave on the hype of that they were going to be like the number 1, 2 like hitters.
Gibbs
Yes,
is
Gibbs is
Gibbs
out.
is doubtful. Like he's gonna be out.
He's more
It's
like
that time of the month for him.
Oh, Latavius Murray, big play.
There you
Just
go,
kidding.
Zach.
I'm just kidding.
There you go, Zach.
He had a play recently.
Yeah.
He was on the field. That's good.
He's getting cardio in. You can't fight a
Hell
guy
yeah.
for.
I don't like moral victories, James. I don't care if he's
Well, you got to see London. That's cool.
He's
That's
having about as good of a game as
Yeah, on what?
Stephon Diggs.
Kyle Pitts has. Hey. Ray says Barkley is out,
God.
guys. Edwards versus Steelers or Jaleel McLaurin versus Jets if Javonte Williams is out versus Jets. In standard, Steelers have allowed every running back to do good against them except Jacobs, but decent.
This is a very similar question than I had in my own league because I have McLaughlin. I had Javonte Williams, got rid of him, got McLaughlin, and now I don't know to play McLaughlin, Miles Sanders, and I could pick up Gus Edwards. So
I'm all in on Gus today. That's my vote.
Gus Bus.
Yeah, Gus Edwards is tight.
McLaughlin just has that I don't know. I would just worry if I got rid of him. He
He's so
might not
free.
go
Like,
off.
He feels like a Cinderella play, you know?
he's so
Yeah.
fucking little though. It's like, I don't trust you.
Bro,
Well, you can't tackle him. You can't see him.
that's
well-
what the Cowboys said about Deuce Vaughn, and he's hardly out there.
I don't know. But the Broncos don't run. Like, I've had Javonte Williams all year, and it pisses me off because they don't run the ball as much as they should. I mean, they're also down because their defense is trash.
What offense do you trust more, the Ravens offense or the Broncos offense?
The
Ravens or
Ravens.
Broncos?
The fact that y'all let me finish that question is disgusting. Thanks.
I had to process. I was like, what the fuck are
No,
you
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
All right, Conklin or Henry, tight end.
I don't know any other tight ends other than my boy, so someone else take this.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't acknowledge any other.
I don't like either of these actually. It's kind of
Me neither.
I don't like either of them, but I
hate
guess I
having
would
Mac
go.
Jones.
I guess I would go Henry because I feel like he's got more upside.
Dude, I feel like this is not even a question. It's Hunter Henry. Like he's the number one target player on that team.
no. Yeah, I know. I'm getting.
They're only
Shitty
asking
offense.
because he had a shitty week last week.
Yeah.
I think in a lower scoring game like this, I think Hunter Henry might get some red zone targets.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry.
I'm gonna go Henry if these are your options. 1,000%. Ray says, last time I played Gus, he got hurt in week 3. I didn't have Chubb, Barkley, or Monty that week.
God.
So they were all out.
Don't worry, that I
Gee.
played him that week too.
The dude got 15 carries last week for shit, but he's playing Pittsburgh today, and they can't
They give
stop
up the
anything.
run a
Yeah.
lot. They pass rush, but they don't fucking defend the run very well.
One, they
Exactly.
can't do shit on offense, so he might get up, run the ball. Damn it. Talk me into Gus.
Colin says, only considered Conklin because they're playing my Denver Ponies. Sad face.
Oh, it's because the Broncos fan? Sorry.
Look, let's ride on
Let's
it.
ride.
That's right.
Sorry, he's not an undercover Titans fan.
Is it undercover anymore?
No, it's really not.
No,
It's very blown out.
no.
Yeah, when Josh Allen saw my tattoo, he got very upset. That's okay.
Fuck Josh Allen.
It's like, who
Right,
is-
Ryan Tannehill's better.
I'm not betting on that game, though. I don't bet on Titans Colts games. I have a rule. That's like one of my rules because those games are usually
Some
ugly,
really
weird
specific
shit
rules.
happens.
Can they tie?
It is a very specific rule, yeah.
I need the
Been
Bills
burnt
to
too many
win.
times.
I need Tennessee.
Where are they playing today? Tennessee or Indy?
Indy.
Indy.
I think watching Indy games, like in their state, they have the ugliest field. For some reason, that blue Colts
Wow.
logo on the green is
It's
so
an
fucking
old
ugly to
people's
me.
field. I feel like
It was
they-
ahead of its time at its time, but I don't think it's aged as well as they would have hoped. You know what's a weird stadium is Ford Field. It's a weird one.
That is
Detroit,
weird.
I like it.
It's unique, I should say.
True.
Yo, Ray, the only weakness I see is Christian Watson in your RB2.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
But if Saquon's like your RB2 and it's just hurt right now,
Who'd you trade for Jalen?
I would literally trade Barkley any second.
Hmm.
I'm not ready to
Standard
trade Barkley
league.
yet.
So
His
Yeah, a
value,
little,
his value.
little wide receiver 2 upgrade won't hurt you. I like Christian Watson at flex though,
I mean, I don't know how the motherfucker ain't done shit.
yeah,
because I know what he is.
Right.
I sent 3 trades yesterday, all rejected. I feel that.
I feel that every day.
Keep
Yeah,
offering.
I'm so fucking tired of seeing this fucking Little Caesars commercial.
Is Hurts tradable? For the right price, anybody's tradable.
Why would you want to trade Hurts, man?
If I can get fucking 3 upgrades at positions that I need and a fucking quarterback back, yeah, I'm trading Jalen Hurts. What the fuck?
Man.
Yeah, is there an
Yeah,
offer on the
true.
table? Otherwise,
Otherwise, don't go
someone's-
looking to trade him.
right? Is it someone offering like Jefferson and
Oh yeah, you do that.
If somebody's offering like Jefferson and fucking
Ferguson?
Ugh.
I
That's a
like,
no-brainer.
I like Ferguson.
you would trade Hurts for Ferguson straight up.
I wonder if I could trade.
Why wouldn't I?
I'm gonna trade
Right.
Mark Andrews for Ferguson right now. Let me see. What I can-
Someone might actually take it.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if that ends up being a good trade for you.
Mark Andrews. If Ferguson blows up for 10 touchdowns, I'm like, I do it.
James is gonna want commission.
Yeah,
He's like,
You
yeah,
gotta
he's like,
open
this
the
is our
show.
team now.
With
When you win the
Fergalicious.
money, I need that.
James is gonna make a business card, the tight end whisperer.
Sean Payton, here's my card.
You need a.
Someone traded Hurts for a chain and Burrow. I don't think they won that trade.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't
That's
like
a
Burrow.
significant downgrade at quarterback. I mean, you do get a good running back out of it, but we don't know.
On a 2 running back team, though, that's like,
Yeah,
I
that's-
don't know.
Josh said Thielen, Nico, or Waddle. Waddle. Till the very next day. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, no,
Waddle.
I need Ferguson to start today. I'm sorry, Jim.
Actually, who do the Texans play today?
The Atlanta Falcons.
I like the Texans, by the way. I know you guys covered that before I got on. I like the Texans money line,
Me too.
plus 110.
I got some. I got them in my parlay.
Man,
I don't trust Ritter.
I'm gonna go with Nico Collins today.
See, dude, I want to say Nico.
There's just something about him and CJ right now that watching it, bro. This is how fun it's been. I haven't even been watching Red Zone. I pay for this shit because I've been watching the Texans game too damn much.
Yep.
There's something with CJ and Nico that's just going on. He's my favorite word, security blanket, and he just knows where to find that dude at.
You know what my favorite saying is, Nick?
Target
Yeah,
share.
Touchdown.
Whatever.
I'm glad y'all got it down, class. Good stuff.
Target
Yeah.
share.
I switched my pick. It's not Waddle. It's fucking Nico Collins.
Yep.
A, he's wide receiver 7 right now, which is fucking crazy. And B, he has 11 targets, 9 targets, 3 targets against Jacksonville, but I feel like that was just because y'all were blowing them the fuck out. And then against Pittsburgh, he had 9 targets. I'm playing Nico Collins because target share matters. And I feel like I get credit for each one of y'all saying that too, so my quota's been hit.
Oh no, we said it sarcastically. It doesn't count. It takes
Oh,
me.
I made sure to say it for you. I told you that it was.
Hey, whoever saying was Stephon Diggs was struggling, not anymore.
Yeah, he's on the board.
I got a touchdown. Let's go, Bills. I hate the Jags.
Let's go. We back.
Chill out. Chill out.
Although, not going for 2. I know it's early,
Weak.
but if someone were to have live bet the Bills plus 3.5, I would have appreciated the 2-point try.
Still suffering from Chubb till this day. Damn, Waddle for real being let down, which he played like last year. He had good 2 weeks and then was out and played through Bill's team last week and wasn't 100% healthy. Probably this has to be the week against a bad Giants D.
Also, Allen and Diggs touchdown just happened. Yeah, we have the script. We know everything that's going to happen.
Yep. Reading it live.
Gabe Davis, 3 touchdowns in the second half.
Oh, shut up.
Crazy.
Please don't fucking say that.
Okay, then.
If a team can collapse and let that happen, it's Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want them to all be the fucking.
Throw some to Diggs, please.
Gabe Davis is the reason they got down there for that touchdown.
I know.
Can we do it?
He
Can we get a
is. He
2-2
was
split? Can we get another one to Diggs?
No, get one
Can
to
I get-
I don't
Kincaid.
make the script. I'm just reading it.
Get one to Kincaid.
Fuck
Yeah.
I
Kincaid,
can't
dog.
change it. I don't have edit
He's a
power. I
bust.
can just read it.
He's not
He's
a
not a-
bust. He's not a bust. He's not a
he's
bust.
young.
Buffalo's
He's
just not
young.
using him. They're like, oh,
He's
we got a
getting
young
adapt.
tight end? Fuck him.
Well, no, he went from Utah to Buffalo, where all they do is drink all winter. He's adjusting
Yep.
to more alcohol.
And blue
And
cheese.
the
more
wings.
snow. You get more snow in Buffalo.
I probably would
And blue
eat
cheese.
wings every day if I played for the Buffalo Bills.
I would 100%.
Oh, I would too.
All right, we need to just sign on for like a 1-day contract just to eat some wings from Buffalo.
I literally would shit
Buffalo
my
as a
pants.
sauce, though, is overrated. Can we agree? Just like a
Buffalo's
pure Buffalo
only good
sauce.
with blue cheese.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah,
Mm,
like a Buffalo blue cheese wrap.
No. I don't want that slander here right now.
But man, Stroud's looking good.
yeah.
Blue
Mhm.
cheese is awful.
He's pandering.
And your Rockets off season? Fuck, man.
Amazing, right?
Any Jake Moody owners here?
See, hey Calvin, this is how you do it. He literally jumped on today talking about your Astros almost blew it. See, you fucked up, Calvin.
I'm a Jake Moody fan, Ray.
And Fred VanVleet can play the 2 guard. I told you that right after the trade. It's gonna be.
I own Jake Moody in like I think all 3 of my leagues actually.
You have them in mind.
I got him in Caleb's, I got him in mine, and I think I got him in the work league. No, I didn't. I didn't get him that day.
Moody.
I like Jake Moody. 49ers. Kyle Shanahan knows when to set his kickers up for success.
You know, we don't talk kickers as much as they deserve, and I picked up y'all's kicker. Fairbairn?
Kanye Fairbairn.
He's been clutch. He's been clutch. I've been
Oh,
very-
that's a good
very-
question right there, Nick.
Rice,
Westbrook, Keener, Khalif, Raymond.
Ooh. Down bad. Oh, he faced the Bears. Fields or more.
I picked Westbrook as my dark horse
Wait, how the fuck did the Jags have it at the? Oh my god.
because Buffalo's defense sucked.
Oh, okay.
And they're letting what was it, ETN run
ETN
for like
just
1,000
fucking
yards.
caught one for like 30 yards.
I'm
I
a,
like Rashee Rice. What we were talking about earlier with the Chiefs. Gonna air it out this week.
I like Khalif Raymond with no Amon-Ra today because they were using him anyway.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have Rashee Rice and Westbrook on the same damn team. I don't like Ryan Tannehill, and I don't think Derrick Henry does shit today. So I think Westbrook's
What?
gonna have a decent game, but
like-
I don't want to play him. I think
Like
Rashee Rice
Tannehill?
gets some good plays, but the way that the coach for Detroit treats like Jameson Williamson, I think Khalif Raymond has some play at it because it don't sound like that's a good marriage over there.
Who for Jameson?
Yeah, like.
He
The
did
fact
say
that-
he was in a limited role. I don't know what the shit that means.
I mean, first he said he was a healthy scratch, and then his guys are out, and he's like, "All right, he's in a limited role." It's like, bro, you got nobody, bro. Like, if you don't like him because he betted against your team one day, then just say that, bro. Like, I don't know. Who we picking? Rashee Rice, Westbrook, Khalif, Raymond. Who you got?
I got Khalif. I understand the Rashee Rice pick, but
Just down big. He needs someone to break out. I don't love any of these, but that's the point of this question. I like Rashee
I'm
Rice.
gonna go Rashee Rice.
Yeah. I'm
I
cool with
think
Rashee or Khalif.
Westbrook's gonna get you like 10 points though, and then you could trade him
Max.
from somebody. Because Trey Burke sucks, but Ryan Tannehill sucks. Also. All right,
was that a touchdown?
it looked like it.
Shit.
The Chosen Rose says, I did a trade today, ETN and Godwin for DJ Moore and Brian Robinson. What are your thoughts? I like it.
If
If DJ
this
Moore can keep
ETN
up,
keeps playing, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think DJ Moore can do that. But if this ETN keeps showing up, you lost that trade.
Yeah.
Unless, I mean, you didn't.
It's suspicious why, yeah. I mean, that guy must have just been waiting for DJ Moore to have a good game to trade him.
Yeah. I
Weird
think
time to
DJ
trade him,
Moore's
though.
consistent though. Like I like DJ Moore.
Yeah, he's been pretty good week after week.
As the number one fan of the DJ Moore is Trash Club, I have to give him credit. He's been consistently pretty good this whole season. So I don't.
He's at least
But if this
Cycling
ETN
now.
shows up, then that is a for real running back number one.
yeah.
What he's doing.
Yeah, but I think it's going to disgust me to say it. I think DJ Moore has showed up more than this ETN has showed up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But ETN was coming off a knee injury. So, but then you got to factor in DJ Moore is only going to do as good as Justin Fields' stupid ass and Matt Eberflus.
This
I'm getting Brian Robinson too.
I like Brian Robinson.
Yeah. It's not a bad.
Kieran Williams or
I'm looking at-
Brees Hall? Jason, go Brees Hall, bro. That's my vote.
Yeah, I'll go.
Ooh.
Reese.
Yeah,
What?
that's a turnover. That's huge.
Let's go.
Fumble.
let's go. Let's go.
Fumbled.
Buffalo.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence got popped.
That boy said, I got you, Zach. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
He's lucky it was because that might have been a touchdown. I don't know.
That's big momentum.
Why the fuck did he have the ball out there like that anyway?
Look,
He was
I mean,
watching
it
Daniel
was a
Jones.
three-step
though.
drop. He just got done.
That's
with
what
a
it
fucking
looked
drop.
like. Yeah, but then he untucked his elbow and the ball's just up.
Oh. Kyron Williams or Brees Hall? Brees Hall.
Brees Hall
Yeah.
against the Broncos.
I don't know, bro. That
Iowa
Broncos
State.
defense is pretty. No.
Ooh. Goddamn.
The Broncos defense is pretty legit, bro. No, it's kidding.
11-7.
The Broncos defense would be amazing if they were playing high school.
Why did Sunshine grab that guy's leg?
I think North Shore could put some money up on that.
I was about to say, I bet you North Shore can get 14 points on the Broncos defense.
Because it's not even just play; it's like hell, like heart, adversity.
James, what do you got 3 locks betting wise this week?
Yeah, I already said I like the Bengals. Bengals -3, just because, like I mentioned, it's a desperate game for them. They gotta win that. Even though I don't mind Arizona, because Arizona's been feisty. So this is less of an anti-Arizona bet than a Bengals need this. I also, one of my parlays I liked, I still kind of like it. Ravens money line with the Bills money line was plus money before the game started. I don't know. Betting, a lot of people overthink it. I've overthought a lot of bets this year, and I was like, you know what, the Steelers have looked like shit. Division rivalry. So yeah, I like those 2 parlay. Then I had a 3-teamer. Top of my head, I think it was a Texans money line. Oh, I like the under in the Colts Titans game because the Titans defense is ferocious. And then and then Vikings plus 3.5. So there you go. There's a lot of good unders, like even the Pats Saints under 39. A lot of people take the over in those because it's so low, but there's a reason it's so low. No one's going to score in that game. That could be a 10-3 game at halftime.
That question's
Oh,
for James. I mean, for James.
Let me think about this. I think the only option here, and this is bias aside, there's only one option. He makes the boys go loco, Jake Ferguson.
I hate how I have a feeling he's gonna do so good, and I'm playing against him, and like
Chris Collinsworth and Ferguson. That's his 2nd touchdown in this quarter.
I hope not.
Honestly, like,
Look,
even
I'll say
I
this.
still like him more than Waller or Ertz. Oh,
For sure.
oh,
What?
the newest question.
That doesn't fucking count. Look at who
Why?
posted it.
no, that counts. That counts.
All
Are we
comments
talking this
better,
week
Caleb.
or Dynasty?
I'm assuming this week.
You know, he's
Dynasty,
distracted.
it's obviously Ferguson.
Obvious. But he's distracted by his girlfriend.
Ooh.
Jake
Say
Ferguson. Jake Ferguson. Thank you. Thank you. If Ferguson has a better week than Kelsey, then that's gonna be some bullshit.
Ferguson's gonna have the worst game of his career today.
I was gonna say, I got a tough one this week.
I should just have a show where people put anyone versus Jake Ferguson versus the world.
He might actually have a decent game, and the rest of the team suck though. Like that's actually very possible.
That's easy sports spotlight. Choose 2: Romeo Dobbs, Marquise Brown, Zay Flowers, or Jameson. I go Dobbs and Flowers.
See, I knew you were gonna say that. I think it's Dobbs and Brown. Whoa!
I have
Luka.
Jameson Williams as my sleeper. I like Dobbs and Williams. I also like Super Bowls and success. Oh, what's the next question?
I'm gonna go.
Have fun hanging division banners, buddy.
I'm gonna go Dobbs and.
I think it's Dobbs and Brown.
Even Calvin's Bears have a Super Bowl.
Okay, hang on. Let's get rid of this fucking whole labeling me a Bears fan. I'm done with this shit.
I'm
already.
getting you a Justin Fields jersey.
Oh, okay. Bear down. You know.
No, I'll get you a DJ Moore jersey.
Oh, okay.
No, a
That's
DJ Moore shirt.
Well, the
I don't want-
Claypool
They're
ones are
on sale
probably-
right now. You could get a Claypool one.
Yeah, the Claypool ones are on sale. Let me see that.
fucking.
That would be
Claypool.
hilarious.
Bears
If the
jersey.
Packers lose to the Bears, I will wear a fucking Bears jersey to work one day.
If this is
No.
under $20, I'll buy it.
He's a homer. You got to get him a Robert Tonyan jersey.
I'll wear Big Bob. I like Big Bob. I like Big Bob.
The NFL shop still has it. If someone's buying a $130 Claypool jersey right now,
They trip it hard.
It's probably just him.
Somebody's
Tight
like,
end
you know
one.
what?
that's disrespectful. You could buy a Dick Butkus one for the same price.
I mean, Chase Claypool is that guy, though. You think about it. You think about it, he's actually smart. He went from a poverty franchise in the Bears right now to one of the hottest teams in football.
I
Yeah,
bet
so
he
if
had
they
very
were-
little to do with it.
I know, but I'm trying.
Yeah, they took the only offer available.
He walked up to Tyreek. He's like, "Yo, bro, come get me. They're not using me right here."
And he was like, "Shit, we ain't gonna use you right either, but all right."
He's like, we need you as a tight end. He's like, what is that?
This is the dumbest shit I ever heard. Chase Claypool as a tight end. That is stupid.
Bro, they believe in his frame, bro. His frame is what's
Oh,
gonna do it.
okay.
Okay. It's not like from Minnesota.
Okay.
That did sound like a Minnesota.
Okay,
Okay.
Luca.
Alrighty. Anybody have any
Do like
last minute
Rainbow, though.
questions?
Because anybody that's a fucking loser is usually from Minnesota.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Come on, man. They got
They're nice people.
Yeah.
They are nice people.
they got
No,
really
they're
good
not. They're
players,
fucking dickheads. Have you ever gone to a Vikings game, James?
I went to Vikings Lions last year wearing my Packers shit. It was fun. This old guy started crying because he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Why are you wearing that?" And I was like, "Because I'm a Packer fan, dude." And he was like, "It's so." He was like legit tearing up. I was like, dude, come
It's
on.
like, I'm fucking.
No, that was his cataracts fucking up.
Okay, yeah, that could have been.
He's like,
Should have asked.
gosh, that's hilarious.
But no, I haven't been to a Packers Vikings game. That'd be fun.
It is tough.
See, I'm kind of a Packers fan, but I would like to go to that game in Lambeau. But just to be a dick, I would have to wear Vikings gear.
Okay, wait, Travis.
I wasn't here on this. I would not have locked in.
Everything
Shit
that
in a divisional game.
everybody that I have followed who has not done me wrong betting wise told me that was a lock. Okay, and Zach said it was too. So Zach, defend
I
yourself.
mean,
I was fucking wrong. I don't have to defend myself.
There we go. Okay, fair. I was fucking wrong, Travis.
Logic
But-
dictated we were right. You know what I'm saying?
True, but Travis, we got a lock for you this week, buddy. I mean,
look,
and that
Look.
lock is what, James? Tell him.
Ferguson anytime touchdown. or
Ferguson
what are we
anytime
talking here?
touchdown.
look, Travis. The one thing about the Eagles is they've played down to their opponents a shit ton. Yeah.
Well, you faded it. Oh, then you made money.
Oh, so he's good then. I don't have to explain. I was gonna make up some bullshit and just go in a bunch of left turns for you, but you're good then. All right. Oh, we get fucking football in the morning again next week. Hell
No,
yeah.
Travis. See, I can't tell you my player prop lock because I feel like I did you dirty last week, which means it'll do you dirty this week. So I'm not gonna bring.
Do you know?
up...
You know what I will say, Travis? If you're using anything, tease the Texans up to +7. Parlay that with the Ravens to win.
And who thought that the Commanders had that shit in them? That was crazy.
In a divisional game, I will not take more than 7 points. It's just divisional games, divisional rivalries, weird shit happens all the time. Yeah.
Division games are hard for sure.
But no, I actually made that bet. Texans +7, and then you could parlay that with. I mean, I did with the Bills too, but I did with the Ravens money line.
What do you mean? Let's hear it. Let's hear what?
You're
How about you
saying
tell me
what?
what? How about you tell me what your player prop bet is, and I'll tell you mine,
I'm not allowed to play that.
and then we'll be wrong together. Actually, you are, Nick.
I'm not betting this week. La 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 la.
Underdog fantasy.
La la la. I bet enough on DraftKings. La 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 la.
What's your prop? You tell me, Travis. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. You tell me.
I think he was agreeing with James.
No,
Which one? The Ravens one or the?
no. He said that
Texans
prop.
win.
He said that prop. He said that prop.
Oh, Ferguson
Okay.
anytime?
I don't think he was being serious about the Ferguson anytime, but you know.
I think James
I'm
was
looking at
being
Ferguson
serious.
first touchdown. I'm
First
never joking
touchdown.
about Ferguson. first and last. It's gonna be
Jake
a
Ferguson,
sandwich.
2 touchdown.
Ferguson sandwich. Jake Ferguson oh my god, Jake Ferguson first touchdowns plus 1900.
I feel like
Put
you have to
something
put
on that.
5 on it, James.
I'm putting it. I'm doing it.
If it hits,
It's a live
dog.
bet. If it hits,
Montgomery and McCaffrey anytime. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet.
with Gibbs out. Yeah, I like that.
Mine
That
was
probably
Dak
plus-
Prescott over 240 and a half passing yards. Ooh.
It's that damn cottage cheese.
What is this?
I had that shit for breakfast, bro. Don't do that to me.
You're disgusting.
It's so good, bro. All right, y'all got any more fantasy questions? Give y'all a minute quick. Because if y'all don't, we're going to dip out of here and I'm going to go live on TikTok.
Ouch.
He's gonna dip out because that cottage cheese is eating them guts up.
Golly. Okay.
Hey, good protein, good source of protein.
I'm saying, bro, I'm trying to get my health up.
Oh, they
Eat
just made
eggs, bro.
I'm going to eat eggs after I get off this motherfucker.
He mixes the egg whites in the cottage cheese.
Biggest cowboy hater in the world? Yeah, so are these motherfuckers.
Travis
But-
is one of our new favorites, right?
I like
here.
that guy. I like that
I
guy.
hate the Cowboys.
I hate the Cowboys as much as the next guy, but if I can have a chance to make money, I'm going to fucking make that money.
True, but I hate the Cowboys. They made an elote burger.
Oh my
What?
God.
I don't know. I'm gonna go on a hunt and find this thing. I have 2 hours to.
Give
Damn,
it
that
that
look-
5.
Good. I mean, damn, that look good.
It does. I'm fucking hungry now.
Woo! FanDuel is plus 2,000. Let's go.
Hell yeah. $5 win you 100.
Should I do 5 on it?
I would.
I got 5 on it.
James is like, oh, I'm getting frisky.
You're getting frisky now.
Y'all talk me into betting again. I got this one.
You can't not bet. That's football.
That's true.
That's terrible. If you have a gambling problem, please call.
Yeah, please. Please. Yeah.
Oh man, Cowboys are gonna win. 'cause
That's what
Randy
it was.
Gregory's not playing.
Yesterday,
Okay,
man, me and Nick had to watch the first half of the Astros playoff game on MLB Network, and all they were doing was promoting help for gambling problems, and I think it fucked with them.
Oh,
It was so it was that's all they kept saying was like baseball. If you have a gambling problem, I was like, bro, what the hell is this? Like, show me the beer commercials, dog.
It's not a problem if you son of a bitches will let me win every once in a while.
True. Y'all play.
all right.
You're underdog.
I'm doing
Sponsor us.
5 on it.
Calvin swears by that, Travis. I don't. But
I do.
He's my favorite of the day.
Travis, I do. Strictly because he's done it in 3 out of 4 games, and the Niners rank 18th in passing defense. So.
Remember, he told you the Eagles were going to dominate the.
Shut up. So did fucking Zach.
but I ain't talking about Prescott. Don't bring me into this
No,
bullshit.
but player
bro.
props are where I fucking.
You're a
thrive.
snitch. You're a snitch.
Whoa. I'm not a snitch. I said if I'm going down, you coming with me.
That's a
He's-
snitch.
No,
That's a snitch, bro.
No, it's not. A snitch was like, "Oh, you was a part of this," and I was like, "No, it wasn't."
If we
but
got
this dude
pulled
was."
over, bro, if we got pulled over together, whatever
to
we
fucking
hold,
Travis, yeah, all right, fuck it.
I'm
a
be like,
snitch.
give me what
to
you
the
got.
cops.
Just one of
No.
us needs to go to jail.
I'll go to jail.
James, I know who told on you about being a spy. This motherfucker.
Fuck.
He told
Dude,
us.
the Atlantic's cold. That's a dick move.
They on me. Jesus,
In the arms of an angel,
get me out of here.
Oh God.
you can save this poverty team.
Don't do that.
Oh, Diggs.
Reese Hall thoughts? I feel like he's gonna have a Devin Chain game.
We're gonna eat.
Well, that's a little excessive. See,
Yeah,
that's why
that's
people
a-
think
Is
you're
it?
a liar. That's why people think you're a liar.
Is it excessive?
Yep. Yep. Very.
It's crazy to think that Brees Hall's gonna have 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
No, I thought you meant by a odd-chain game is like, oh, go put up 50 fucking fantasy points.
No, but 2 touchdowns and 100. Look at his game last week.
Yeah, but that's not what everybody's comparing the 8-chain game
Okay,
to.
well, I'm sorry that everybody else is a fucking retard. Like, what do you want?
Don't say
Well,
that. We got
considering all of us think that that's not what an odd-chain game means, and you do, I'm gonna go ahead on and say that you're the retard in the situation.
That's fair.
Hey, y'all can't use the F word.
What?
What?
Fucking.
Flazoogle.
Not kidding.
Oh, they meant Ferguson.
You know what?
Set it up, man. Threw it up and James laid it up. I like it.
James Cook is ass.
Yeah.
Who?
James
No
Cook.
gain, yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
Dean Cook's a good author though. Man.
Dean
They have
Cook.
him at
12 and a half
12.
rushing attempts? I mean, I think he goes over because they're going to be up. Wow, Gabe Davis. Catch that ball, you bum.
That dude is a bum. I'm glad I traded him. On
I'm just kidding.
everything.
Josh Allen threw that shit like 3 feet high.
Yeah, he should have caught that. He could have died for that. Put himself in concussion protocol for that ball.
He still might be in concussion protocol.
That boy got
He
rocked.
came down pretty hard just now. Not gonna lie.
He's such a good deep ball threat receiver because his eyes are far apart.
Oh,
Like he always has
Dawkins
track
is
of the
down.
ball.
Oh god.
James Cook is not ass.
He looks like his eyes are like.
He looks like a hammerhead shark. His eyes are way over here, so he always knows where the ball is at. He's the most amazing peripheral vision I've ever seen.
Dawkins is down.
Bro, they're just losing a
That
ton
hurts.
of people. They just need to go back.
That's
to
a big boy.
I really shouldn't play games in London.
For
We're
real.
gonna make a team there one day. So,
The Jaguars.
what team should move there?
The Jaguars.
The Jaguars just might.
At this point,
I mean, they have two games there this year.
I'm surprised they don't have a third one next week.
Let's
Yeah.
move the Rams over there.
Like, would they be missed? Yeah, it'd be funny. The
They're-
Rams just move
They're
every.
Cleveland. They're shit.
No, because Cleveland fans actually love football. The Rams, every fucking home game is the opposite team's home game.
No, the Chargers. Send the Chargers there
Yeah.
because they have even fewer fans.
That's true. That's true. I
And then
don't
forget to tell Staley.
Oh!
Staley will be coaching.
I was almost a pick.
No one.
Sorry, go ahead.
Why is there two?
It's okay.
Why is there two like teams in LA anyway? Like, if we're being realistic, like
They can't support one.
none of the sports teams can support two of them. You got the Dodgers, and then you got the
Right.
Angels. Angels are trash. You got the Lakers, and then you got the Clippers. Nobody even cares about the Clippers ever.
hmm
And then you have the Chargers and the Rams. I mean, they barely care
Keep
about
the Rams. Yeah, ship the Chargers out of there.
I think they know
I don't get it.
that the Rams are going to leave again someday anyway.
So the Chargers are insurance.
Yep. They're like,
Wait.
just in case they go back to St. Louis.
Oh, this punt return had potential, and then it went backwards.
Well, good luck, everybody, in Week 5. Not you, Dak Prescott. I hope you suck.
Yeah.
Jake Ferguson, you can do your thing still. It's okay. That
Kinda
being
has-
said, good luck, everybody. Hopefully, we don't get any major injuries. It's been fun. Get your coffee in. Watch some terrible football in London. We're out of here. Thank you for joining us. Like, subscribe to the network. You made it to this point. Make sure you check out all of our fantasy football videos and all the other fun stuff because it's October. That's playoff baseball. That's NBA season. That's football season and all the other stuff in between.